Well, it's August 27th, 2021, and Natus Vincere. Vincere. They are on their way right now.
The Italian team.
Quite a few familiar faces. In comparison, when you look at the name values of the teams that we have right in front of us, this is a stacked-looking group.
Group CC stands for Carnage Trace. This group is going to be an absolute bloodbath. This is the most stacked group we've got. You can see here in the rankings, right? Like, it's pretty even. The thing is, you wouldn't expect some of these teams to be ranked as low as they are.
Fnatic.
I mean, Fnatic number 51, right? Nice. But there's a lot of things going into that one. And also, I wouldn't take too much away from these rankings because FaZe, after that run in Cologne, they're number 4th in the world right now, thanks to that performance on LAN. So a couple of good results and your rankings can change pretty fast. The important thing is these are all very, very, very good teams. EG has fallen off a lot. You know, this is a team that in 2020 for 1 week, I think they were even ranked number 1, right? So they've been in the top 10 for a very long time, but this online season hasn't done great for them. They had a couple of roster changes, a coaching change, and for Big, something a little bit similar, you know. I think for both of these teams, especially for EG, seeing what they're going to pick, it's going to be hard to predict unless at least a couple of games here. They do decide to go with Nuke. They haven't played Ancient or Vertigo in the last 3 months. Nuke, they don't have a single win on it either. Well, it's been a rough period for EG, so their map pool is not going to look great. Big, going for that Dust 2 pick. It's one of their staple maps with the old roster at least. Yeah. So we'll see how that goes. And the Decider, maybe we see something like a Mirage. I think that could be...
Maybe an Inferno? Do you think that could...
Well, Big, like, depends the way you look at it. Oh. They do... Oh, Mirage was bad, my bad. They go for Overpass. I was going to say as a third map, you know, you might want to go for something a bit more complex. They're playing with a coach, right? So make it more difficult for them. It would certainly be easier for EG to play a map like Inferno with Daps rather than Overpass. So
just out of familiarity, you know, just out of
yeah, exactly. It's something that you just in general you played a lot of times, and it's more simple, more easier to play than Overpass.
Not having that Zantara sharp tool is going to have to lift their individual ability, which boils down to getting more kills. Now, 1xBet odds were favoring the Big Clan, and so does the opening kill. Saracen will combine with Tizian's flash. Breeze will find one in response here, so it's falling apart at the seams.
Yeah, it's even trades. Keto's done very well to actually open up ramp. It keeps them competitive at least.
Let's see, when can Daps get his first kill in Counter-Strike?
Ooh, Saracen, a bit of a mess of that one. Keto's done well with his USP, got another to contend with. Would need 3, and 3 is the magic number. Don't forget Tabson's very, very low. He lives on. You might want to take first contact here. Daps to come up clutch, and Keto playing with him, toying with him. Cross says in the right place. It's a Keto world, though. That's 4. And already taking a lot of space. If he swings open the door, yeah, okay, so he's made a very clear sound cue as to his position. That'll get Ramp a little aware. I imagine Mihu's going to be... Oh my god, if he gets flanked, this is going to be brutal. They're pushing him Ramp. He's going to run straight into Gade.
Hello, hello.
Oh, that's lovely. The low side should be open for business now.
Oh, Daps has already been peppered away here. This CZ not going to get a chance to do too much damage, but Breeze through the smoke, making it look way too easy there. And if you're EG at this point, maybe you're thinking you should save. It's very quick to start in that 5-0 hole, right?
Just by having Zantara's in their roster.
Well, it's just like a filter, right? There was always that filter having to come through to Zantara's, but in this kind of situation, you will go for the retake. This would be a great find here from Breeze, not able to connect.
The catalyst to a retake on this top side, a little one-way smoke, a little pressure. Daps is going walking for this, and Gade has been bodyguarding it nicely. It's the rifle lost by Tabson. And Obo continues to at least be a threat in yard. They'd love to take him down. Good damage out of Keto's AK, and he does finish the job, so Sark doesn't get to keep hold of his scout. And actually, they don't get to keep hold of anything. That's worked out lovely for Big Clan. They stop any of that save.
Picks up the ramp control, and Cirque picks back in. He's actually lost Gade here. He can creep around, get the kill, and away we go.
Big find. And he's rejoining his teammates. Mihu's got a lot to contend with here. He's going to get very hot. Mihu has to depart dark, and it's up to the boys here to trade evenly. It does seem like they've managed to at least take the site, but they haven't got the bomb.
Ooh, it's timing. It's going to be on timing.
God, he looked away. The second. Oh, okay. That's the end of Tabson. It should be.
Louise.
Long-range connections with the spray. Okay, bomb down secret. Obo can still play spoiler here if they cross main, and he's lost the bomb again. 18 seconds. Tizian will scoop it up.
On a little bit, if you're newer to Counter-Strike, then maybe you're not used to the daps with NRG. Combine that with Mihu and Obo. Now we can have a bit of a conversation, but that's the ifs and buts.
It's the ifs and buts, but it's like I don't know if I'm just overhyping it. That's a great find, an aggressive angle as well from Cirque. I mean, he knows he's got the hero pressure with the AWP, the biggest weapon for his squad, and now he's rotated into the stack. This is a great call. The smoke has deterred the commit. But what was that?
You like those? They even have a kit right now as well on Breeze, so worst case, they could mop this up, but it would be nice for Daps to get a kill here too, and okay, I was going to say the 3 Deagle bullets necessary, gets it done in 4.
Well, this is going to be a bloodbath, I can feel it. Obo is going to be Molotov'd out. He will find a safe haven, I think. As I say that, they just get dominated. Breeze and Obo already depart the round, and you know, I just started visualizing a full 4-4 there. EG had a real opportunity to start twisting the knife.
And here we go, a bit more pace, straight in towards top. Big, keeping their foot on that gas pedal.
Oh my God, they're in. Obo's got a lot to contend with here, and Breeze and him this time past their test. Keto continues to try and press the issue here, but there's so many players. He's booked off the flash.
You see the difference a couple of opening kills can make out of your defenders here. Saracen's Orb will find one. It's going to be unlikely to get much more out of him, especially when you consider Daps up on the rafters as well.
Just, you basically told them, communicated professionally, try something else. And Mihu already dealing with ramp. That was Gage just going for a contact walk, and it's not gone well for him.
Very low HP, and look at the peak from Cirque, being hugely active over towards the secret area.
Yeah, Daps even flashing for him just to cover his mark. Mihu, bit lackadaisical around the corner. Breeze looking very sharp on the M4. Good God, is he expecting another? He will now. Tizian's dealt with him.
Cirque's going to be able to pop his head up that vent, and I think this one will fall away from Tizian as he does exactly that.
Yeah, he'd have to manage his angles so well. He's no idea Obo's right behind him, and there's a third for the evil geniuses. I've even seen tweets from some of the NA pros saying that they like to warm up in CS for their Valorant games and warm up in Valorant for their CS games.
I guess that's probably because they just can't find enough pracs in either. But,
welcome him back with open
Keto
arms.
could knife him though, and that's not going to be very welcoming, is it?
That isn't very welcoming.
Welcome back, Daps.
Blade to the spine, and Keto might get another hit.
Just like the knife you put in the Counter-Strike community's back, Daps, when you left us. How could you? Knocking on the door atop, it's about to get hot.
It's very hot. Obo, 1 for 1, not bad considering the molly. They're coming in. Daps just wants to play his live play. There's time and more than enough. Double out of Daps. Another miss out of Cirque. The bomb will go down uncontested. They've just about got enough time. Big Clan not caught by the flash, but he full commits. Down he goes, waiting for the peak of Tabs and the molly great.
Might be deep.
Tizian hiding that close corner. Cirque would have to find him right now with a no-scope. And it's just too much to ask of him. Tizian with 3. Daps is good for 1 in this angle. It's a very, very potent ang. Can't really be flashed off either, so... Oh, lovely. 2 in the feed for EG. And I don't know if Tabson's going to have to change his plans completely because he had the bomb. I think he wanted to go top with that through main, but Daps' position alone has kind of rumbled them. Oh, what a reaction out of Tizian. A little bit of tracer fire, but he does react in time to put 1 into Mihu. That's the end of that. Breeze fills the gap, and Tabson at least getting a plan.
Need it.
That's going to put an extra $800 in every member of Big Clan's pockets. Oh, he hears them stampeding towards him. He'll take 1 more for his troubles. A solid haul, all things considered.
So they've gone with a couple of smokes, couple of flashes, HG. And a ramp maneuver here. Mihu to be tested. He is definitely not passing this one.
Wow, and Keto took no damage for that as well. This could get really uncomfortable for the CTs. Obo's going to have to find a large amount of frags and a quick execution of the gate prior to that smoke going down. He can't really contest though as they play with the doors. Breeze, prime position, does deny.
Look at this.
That's perfect. And a different response out of Keto. It's something, but man, well handled.
They've already thrust him back.
Ooh, Daps with a big win.
Huge fight.
Yeah.
Huge fight for Daps to take.
And Searson, one of the quickest in the game. Daps! Ooh, Aggie boy! Adjusts into Keto. And he'll make it
him
through.
go.
Let's go. Daps is warm today. Never mind warm, he's hot.
Oof. Okay, Dabs. He's got something to say here. Now coming in, look. And that Obo get schlattered blunt object. As a recipe for success. Nice nade.
Bit deep. They are on the way down the vents. Novo should hear this. You should hear this in a very big way. Is anyone down there? It's all onto Cirque Orb. And perfect incendiary. It costs him his life.
Entries, man.
Yeah, he's done that twice now. Tech9 and Deagle respectively, and it's going to result in a plant. Could he result in a round? Oh dear. And to contest it, it's not ideal for Gade. Yeah, he's trying to find a long-range angle. They know where he is, and Searson in a prime position to lock down this round. The smoke is compulsory. They're running out of time, though, Chad. They're really running out of time. They need to be defusing now, and they are. Yeah, just needs one bullet. Searson to deny. Got the defuse! Just in time.
Stole it away!
Just in time. EG will steal it. All of that hard work from Keto.
Look at his lobby push as well. A real mix-up here. Oh, you've been caught in the act, haven't you? Breeze trying to climb up the ladder, but Mihu's filling that gap, and oh no. Searson's found one too.
Yeah, it's not over yet. Obo. Oh, caught on the way out. And Tizian ready for Mihu's aggression as well. So this one has fallen completely dead in the water. We'll call it 8-7. Still a lead on the half for the Evil Geniuses.
Everybody in this team is going to need to frag a bit harder. Well, Keto's already doing that, and we'll need to do some more right now because he's paired up with Gade. Oh, and they've been completely run out of town. Tizian, you've got two, but is it enough?
It could and is enough. Tizian.
Look at this angle from Tizian here. He's the one who's looking towards ladder base. For the hell wrap. Spots up one. The dink is good. Dabs, okay.
Oh, take your time, brother. 60 seconds. You know what one is. You weren't ready for the Tizian angle.
Is Keto and then Tizian. Searson with 10, 6 for Gade and 4 for Tabson. Well, they get a chance to farm up a couple here. Searson's scout connects and more bodies to be found towards yard. They're on a pretty much full eco here.
Yeah, I saw that nade did 99 damage to Cirque, and that's looking great. In fact, the Daps Glock is back. Go on. Not to be. Surely someone's responsibility to hold that and just in the gap. Mihu eats a scout bullet. Gade, perfect timing on his contact. And he's had the bomb slip down the ramp. It's on him.
But a hard one.
Hard clear.
Oh.
Snappy from him. And, I think the missed scout shot will enable Obo to try and take a little bit of space away from Cirque here. And clearing back through main. Now, Tabson has taken the space of Keto, and Obo controls his aim and has pulled us right back into a level 3v3. Good catch from Searson on that scout.
It ends, and that'll be the third AK picked up, so that is great.
He's just holding the cross. Anyone that dares challenge this is a free frag and combines nicely with the flash of actually it was Dabs in the early stages of this half. Gade, good for it on ramp as well. So the remaining 3 of this EGT side, they do have both of the AKs with them.
They don't actually have to play in the site. They can allow EG to breach and then come in for the retake. Gade, I don't know if he wants to concede the plan here. He's happy to stand and fight.
Yeah, and Tabson's arrived at the perfect time.
Rush, a bit of a classic.
Let's see what you got, Gade. They're knocking on your door. And he's gone and snatched
we got two.
One straight through the smoke. It's some hard hitters as well of EG. Don't think he's going to be complaining with the double, nor will his squad. You want to go down that lower side. They've already set up Tizian in response. Oh dear. Obo doesn't even get a chance to voice his concerns. He's been eliminated around that smoke. You can see Tizian's dropped another one. That's becoming more and more of a feature within CT setups.
Yeah, he's even going to peek around it. This is huge from Tizian.
Oh, it's horrible for Mihu.
End up in that direction now. Fight's won. The fight not converted. Keto stands tall and call that 12 big. But a half bite from EG. Some Deagles, 4, a CZ for Dabs, and he's not going to get the room he was hoping for. Another kill conceded early.
Yeah, starting to get a bit repetitive for EG in that sense.
A clean route across red. They have to pass Searson, but because he doesn't fire, they get a chance. All 4 of them making it across to red, but that info is now with Big. Oh, that's a gap. That's a big gap. Yeah, you can't be having holes in your smoke balls. One of the key storylines with Fnatic.
Yeah. leading into today's game. And bloody hell, sis. And I know things are going well. I understand things are going well. But he's definitely feeling himself a little too much. He got put back on his bottom for the aggression, and tabseN's got some of his own. Now ramps open. Yeah, I mean, he's snappy today, and if he takes down Obo... Ooh, good clear. Nerdy clear from Obo. You can see how aware he was.
Oof. Okay, Breeze ready as well. Do you think Obo's...
Ooh, I haven't seen enough of it yet. No, I'd argue tabseN is head and shoulders above him.
Okay. Ah, yes.
You should see Henry G do a full arm workout every time.
Normally, when you get shot in the back, it's normally met with a jump. You jump spin, right, to try and avoid the shots. But you can't avoid SyrsoN's AWP. That's a great start. And cross towards T-Red. Back again.
Obo Bobo. Oh, Breezy. Lovely stuff from him. He strings together, creeps out of the hut for a double. If tabseN can't handle that push, he could, though. It's time to play a game of Counter-Strike statues. Oh, he's done well with that. Obo has jumping through the smoke, and it's too easy for tabseN. He's got one.
Oh, they thought he ran away.
They didn't call it.
He's gonna get. Oh, I was gonna say more, but he's gone for the reload instead. He's pinned on in. He might need a flash or something here. Well, there's the flash. There's the swing. Mihu does get the kill, but it's way too late.
You can't leave. Like, you're just trapped here. You'd have to fight your way out. Keto's even got your name covered. And CSGO will slap another into the feed. We'll call it 15. Big Clan got 6 opportunities now to close out EG's pick in regulation.
A bit quieter here, but one more time. They try ramp. Gade gonna pass the test again with the opener. Yeah,
and did a good bit of chunk of damage to Obo, who's trying to take a lot of space back. He wants that hell punish. Oh, and as he mantles in, it's a head-to-head with Tizian. Oh, magnificent spray from him. 2 from Tizian. And we'll just stick a fork in this one. It is done. Convincing stuff out of Big Clan. Berlin International Gaming, first official with Gade.
I think at the beginning, Trey's probably the best one. Start of both halves. EG losing pistol, slow start, 4-0 in the first half, 5-0 in the second half. It's not just a matter of, you know, you're playing with a coach as you're standing, really. It's just that as a team, some of these players, right, you want to have not necessarily even a buffer, but just like with some momentum early on, you could start playing a little bit more loose. I think that's the plan for this team right now, playing under depths. It's not to be super rigid and be next level in terms of strategies. Just run simple strats which create space for individual players that they can make plays, right? The problem is if you don't win pistol, then you lose the first gun round against, you know, a couple of MP9s as well. It's hard to get to that point really, because when you're down 4-5-0, well, your opponents, they're the ones having all the advantage. They're the ones with all the confidence to make plays, and you don't. It's much more difficult for you to create that space, to make that room for your players.
Chad, it's Dust 2.
Yeah, and we're already into the pistol round here as well. Some damage is being exchanged. Breeze grabbing the German side. Breeze has kicked this one off in style.
Yeah, but they're still rotating off. Mihu and Cirque have both abandoned Daps. The 10 HP in-game leader now with it all to do, and his team is smoked off.
Breeze's flank is fast.
If he finds tabseN, I'll get excited. If he doesn't...
And he also died, so it's curious that it forced so much of a rotation here. Biting down a little bit too hard, EG, and now they're going to get punished. Only 2 more to find. Mihu now low, and the crab walk in. Scout, he's pretty deadly with that one. Out long, Tizian goes. He was great on Nuke with a couple of entries here. Not to be the same.
Whoa, this is a bit brave out of the boys from Big.
Get that AK in your hands real quick.
Yeah, and 2 boosted up, but Cirque Scout to be tested here, and
nice
he's not going to miss that any day of the week. Cirque already making it costly for Big Clan. He does fall down on the repeat. It's Sis and Scout on Scout action.
The smokes land, the bullets don't.
Yeah, Breeze is Gandalf. Daps has a flash. I imagine that'll be for the EG are here to receive. The Daps getting a bit paranoid with all this cut of noise, and there's the frags they were waiting for. Big Clan, they parked the bus. Who I played Dust 2 with yesterday.
Was it Daps?
Big Clan is sending CSGO into a 4-man short stack. Good luck, have fun, my boy.
I've seen at least 3.
It's only the MAC-10. It's fallen into enemy hands, and at least Cirque's going to be able to, like, at least get some info. Daps is going to call tons clear, and, well, with the bomb down A, that's the end of Obo.
Yeah, so they mopped this one up relatively quickly. That's one of the classic situations when you send one player out and you get all the info you need. Didn't lose an AK. I think you've been spotted there, my friend. It's only a matter of time. Tabson around the box. Galil. Oh, Tabson.
Thank you.
And it's just this saved Daps Deagle from round number 2. Can't profit. Here we are. So it's an aggressive down mid and immediately strikes. Obo, you gotta be careful about those.
And he is potentially just going to walk straight in. Oh, he looked away. An advantage now for the CTs. Mihu will have a chance to at least voice concerns. Oh, and Searson far too wise to his tricks.
How many more is he going to get?
I mean, his crosshair seems set for another if they go looking. Oh, dear. Just feeding the beast. Searson handed a third. And there's more to come. Finally, Cirque will claw one back, but the round is lost. The site is lost.
Also getting a bit horny there, going for a peek. He's been pushed. Has to survive, has to lock this down. Tabson will deny it.
Oh, and that's interesting indeed. Daps has made this very costly.
On his own?
Yeah, a solo long hold.
Okay. Oh, well
Wow,
placed nades as well.
yeah, the nades are actually setting us up for success here. Big, as you highlighted, should be converting this one, but Daps has actually just thrown a real wrench into the system. Now, Searson looking away from long, averts his gaze, and that enables the breeze. Flank controls the Galil, tames it, gets info on the ramp as well. Mihu will finish it, and that's Breeze's double, bam.
And watch yours.
Yeah. Obo's got far too much on his plate with that one, and that was actually 2 scoped rifles head-to-head, so if this doesn't buck the trend, if all of that hard work on your force by, wow, Sug, that is very quick, and got to convert this one, EG. If you want to be competitive on Dust 2, I need to be convinced in the full gun-on-gun. Tabson this time, winning his duel, and now the AWP is gone. Long's a problem for Big. That's the bomb on Searson, so if Breeze doesn't win his duel, that's a very risky maneuver.
He's locked in. Searson's dead. Yeah,
well, maybe not. Tabson's actually just bailed him out completely. His exit has been open, a green light given. Run. Searson responsible now for Long, and Big have handled this gracefully. Really nice. Oh, that is a big recovery.
Another cobbled together scenario here for EG. And, well, Breeze, Deagle in hand.
He gets one here. Oh, not quite. Took a chunk out of them, but they aren't going to slow down, and that chunk has been converted. Unfortunately, that's the only positive to report. Oh, and Obo was very hot on the heels of Gade, the bomb carrier.
Hasn't been heard, though.
Didn't make any sound cues, and yeah, well, catching one on the aggressor doors.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. Oh, the CZ. On Inferno, it can be pretty good on pistol rounds.
Do you think reverting the CZ pull-out time, but keeping the kill reward at 100 would be a balanced response? Or do you think it would return to its old, like he literally had 2 primary weapons?
Yeah, so
a lot of hard work went into that. I'd recommend it. Zodiac, one of Counter-Strike's best editors. Nice opener as well from Searson.
Oh, okay. Needs 2.
Yeah, he does. And I'm not convinced.
Save. Definitely save. So with that in play, right, this group has all the huge names, but it also had a lot of question marks. We all know the EG circumstance. We've spoken about it. Fnatic. How are you meant to know what that team's going to offer? It's brand new. It's been thrown together. We don't know if Mezzy and Alex are going to mesh with Brolin, Jackinho, and Crims. We also have FaZe, as Yanko was touching on the desk, had a great land performance, but now they're back online. Do they believe? Yeah, and I believe they were boot camping before the event, and now they've gone home.
Oh, that's looking very crispy. Tabson with a 2-piece meal deal on short. They have to acknowledge that he's there.
How many more is he going to get?
He's managing his angles. Oh, Mihu, good find, but the round is lost all the same. Not a 2v4.
For this one, no. But as we start to get further and further down the hole that is this CT side for EG, they will need to start contesting. Daps using the operator here at range. Again.
He's opping.
Yep, he's opping.
Oh! All right, well, he's a dead man in about 4, 3, 2. Yeah. So now Big can walk across, and it's going to be Keto, Gade, and Tizzy in this gruesome threesome. First contact is taken, and it's a 2-for-1 in favor of that T side. Only going from bad to worse for EG. This looks like 9. Conservative buy and not too much resistance. Big Clan not getting punished at all for that commit to long, and it's, I mean, even in full gun rounds, people don't get punished for it, so there's a reason for it.
You can see there those mollies as well, how stifling it can be. A molly towards Gandalf, a molly towards short. Where are you meant to stand? Where are you meant to peek?
Just in Chad's Counter-Strike lessons, while he runs off and saves.
I think there's multiple different ways that you can definitely deal with it. One of the more favored ways for me would be holding onto your nades. You commit through their smokes with a couple of well-placed flashes. You can even underhand a smoke your own in front of their wall to give you the buffer. Yeah, and that's the riskiest. That's the most highly in flux option out of the bunch, but it also is the one that could catch them the most off guard. Bombs here, Alex. This could be the round done. As soon as they go down, the bomb could just be stuck.
Oh,
that's a nice find.
Yeah, he's been very patient on B as well, so rewarded eventually, and looks like Cirque's patience is also going to net him a frag. Ouch, tabseN swallowing nades, looking very good for an EG second here. Very good indeed. Just Keto all up against the world, and it is going to be a spotless one from EG. A fair few. He awaits for the flash, and a uncharacteristic miss from Cirque results in a lot of space up long. And they're going quick here.
Oh, another miss.
Very, very aggressive. They're ahead of the smokes just as they pop. So do Big. Dabs is looking for survival here, and Tabs is taking names, taking dog tags, ripping them off the neck. Dabs does well for one. They're on the car. He's unprepared for it, and this just looks like a double digits wrap up. And I understand how people suggest that, you know, speaking English and having English serviceable for comms is different. And tabseN's double has managed to completely null Mihu's hard work. Cirque's here on long, and he will collect. There should be a trade, and there it is.
Krieg. Krieg, it feels like he's almost a Krieg main on this T side. Well, a 2-on-2 now.
And it's going to have to be the ace. There you go. Sit down.
The tabseN, the in-game leader, are big with 22 frags already. Only 13 rounds played, and this one kicks off horribly for Cirque as well. Tagged on down through the doors, 30 HP remaining.
They're coming into the long stack. I don't know how much difference that's going to make. Tizian quick. Flashes are there, but the body's dropping. Here it comes again. The tabseN Krieg for revenge.
At this point, 10, 11, 12 seconds.
And they're going straight into B. What is this? The AWP entering B? Oh, this is fruity. CSGO's in. He's a big box. He's holding really odd angles too, but it's got the whole, the squad, the entire EG squad is here. CSGO's just walked through the lurk smoke and is saying, come and get me. And it's working, one by one. Channeled in, this T-side AWP is working wonders. The only response has been Cirque's AWP, but it leaves all onto the CSGO 1v3. They're so close. How is he supposed to get a multi-kill here? Yeah, Cirque denies. A solid shutdown.
Here we go, let's see. Does EG have anything to say? That's scuttled on down. The 1x bet on seemed to think not. Obo
on that, Gade peppering the cross. CSGO reveals himself, and Cirque's clock is as sharp as ever. That's 2 out of him. Poor Gade, disconnected from the pack. It's Keto that's connected a bullet. If this one goes awry, careful now. Mihu from behind to confirm it. A nice conversion.
Helping to peek as well and push straight up middle. Tizian's cheeky maneuver silenced early. Didn't even really give the scouts too much of a chance to tag here. I think they were hoping for an all-in long.
Oh, and another scout down. Great catch out of Obo. Doesn't cost him anything other than the bullet now residing within his belt loops.
They're going to get A for free here. Daps crossing on over. Breeze is just behind. Cirque coming in as well. And yeah, I'd really try and hold on to these two scouts to have a crack again in the next round. I wouldn't be wanting to give away any of these upgraded weapons. Make sure you save them, hold on to them for the next. Again, they upgrade from... Oh, well, there is one of the AKs.
Keto, I can't believe he's getting that pushy. Oh, and he's that snappy as well. Okay, I'm surprised he hasn't tried it.
Maybe he goes now. Here we go, can't flub the movement.
They've put a lot of their eggs into this basket, and I say crazy pushes CSGO and fancies his chances, and he does take a big chunk out of Obo. Will it be a trip? Or will it be a stumble down, suicide, and die? He will. Cirque's gone. Breeze going for a solo contact peek in. And Keto was just holding the off angle. That really has fallen apart for EG here.
Yeah, this one is not looking good whatsoever. They gave away way too much on their hunt in the previous, and they're just going to fall like flies now. One man to find, but has a minute to work with. And
Low sense gang, he's behind him. Mihu's friction burns, but he has adjusted in time.
if he keeps taking a couple of scalps here, Big don't need to give away too many, right? They just need to tighten up and play this one sensibly. The timing there on the smoke pull out, so they get the kill, they get another AK.
It's good to see confidence out of him. It's been a while since we saw a confident tweet out of Roller. Good flash from Tabson. It should set him up for only the one. Mihu's Galil wins out the duel.
Well, they get the smokes down for the cross at least. How pushy does Gabe want to get?
Does anyone have a flash for him? Oh, just some random bullets from Gabe, but it costs him his life.
Yeah, and then I think we do drama better than any other esport. It's crazy that.
Like, they realize that there's, like, complexities and nothing's cut and dry.
Especially when we don't have all the information, right? It just makes it really difficult. But this is a good start. Tabson's silenced them 4 strikes, and surely for EG it's not the rifles out and then they lose the round again. They got it done with much less in the previous.
The pick onto the AWPer isn't going to become easy. Ovo steps up to the plate and he delivers. Looks like they've handled it well. They can get across unscathed. So this now man disadvantage becomes a 2-man disadvantage. It seems Tabson is finding frags regardless of what's in his hands. He's used the silenced M4 now for a double. So they'll be able to hold it from that long plateau. If he could take 2 with him, he can set Obo up for success.
A Big take too long on this. They might overcook it here. Daps has got 1. Obo's gone down. That's all she's going to write right there. And the round's picked up. Call that 14.
There's the commit. Keto, he's got full vision. He's got the support of Gade. Not anymore. Neutralized now, and that's the frag that breaks them. They should have access to the site now. Only 2 members of Big make it 1. EG say play on.
So they need this next one.
Yeah, he's looking to hold on to his AWP, and something deep inside of me tells me he is going to hold on to his AWP.
Okay.
Track is his
deep inside
shadow.
of you.
That was lovely. Oh, all right. Mihu's got smoke vision. A Danish person.
Which would be Gil.
Gül.
Yeah.
Whereas, like, the French are like, it's Zihu, actually. Oh, that's an AK-47. You take those.
Imagine?
Nah, I don't even want to imagine.
Nah, this one, it shouldn't. They have a molly and a flash. Tizian would have to do something out of this world, and I think they might just play for punishment here. So, and that's their 8. So, 2 more rounds for the double digits. 1 less thing to clear here if they ever want to end long. The Jiggles, who's quicker? Down, your trigger pulled. Breeze dead.
I'd say more than info. He's got himself straight down to CT, but that might spur them into a mid to B as he walking in. Searson's AWP is still a problem in here. They come, Tabson's call, about to pay dividends. Mihu not looking, and a free frag for Gade. He goes unchecked, which enables a double out of nowhere. That's lovely from Big Clan.
As looks like an all-in B rush here, so that's going to be a fast end to the game. Through the smoke they go. Kiddo with the AUG, he gets 1.5. Gade gets nothing, and okay, maybe it's not done just yet.
Tabson disagrees. Oh, God, they're quick. Tabson getting himself extra close to the screen to finish the job, and he will tap away at another head. It's just coming to him so easy. Very, very solid fragging presence. 34 looking comfortable. To finish it all off is Tabson. Solid multi-kill round. 35, comfortable in regulation.
Winning the pistol round, starting on that T side, winning 12 rounds, getting a reset every single time. EG just couldn't string rounds consecutively, but it wasn't even that. The majority of those rounds just weren't even really that close.
Yeah.
Big would manage to get some early entry kills or a really, really favorable trade, and it just kept forcing EG to try and save, try to fight for the next round, but they just couldn't do anything. I mean, there was a round, Tabson just is running up shores to create space, distract the opposition while the rest of the team is supposed to do a B-pop, and he just kills 2 guys straight up who got boosted cat. He kills them with the Krieg and just draws like 2 more defenders towards that side of the map. You know, when 1 guy can create that amount of space and just get so many kills, you really can't expect to win too many rounds. This is the round I was referencing. We just gets 2 kills here. Cirque is there with the op too, and just round over, really dead and there.
So if we go a little bit further down the road of trying to understand Big Clan, obviously you guys brought in Gade. That kind of caught some people off guard. I think, you know, just the communication is something that people are talking about because he's coming in German. Is that correct?
Yeah, it's correct. We are talking in German, and he's also speaking German. Obviously, it's not 100% fluently, but he's doing it very, very good. We understand him perfectly, just fine, and he understands us, which is just very nice. Yeah, obviously, I think also he says something if he doesn't understand something, which when we talk too fast, but he's just doing very fine. And I am also pretty impressed by him that he speaks it very good and also that he understands pretty much everything.
I think I've seen in interviews Alex gave over to HLTV. They did come back a little bit earlier than most other teams to get some practice, to get started a week or two earlier, just because they simply knew how much work they had to do.
Yeah, we can see there as well the progression over time and how their ranking has just kind of fallen. And of course, the recent results as well. This team is looking like a shade of the former Fnatic that you knew back in the day, winning major after major, the dominating team from Sweden. And my question will now become, will this be the roster that can kind of bring that light back to the Fnatic name? Let's take a look at our Vitas, though, coming into this series here. We do have Ancient being taken away by Fnatic and Na'Vi taken away Vertigo.
That'll be interesting. I think it's not going to be super deep as well. It isn't just like, you know, the guys slotting into complexity and you kind of have a core of the team already there. This is more you're changing in-game leader. You're going to be changing style, that Swedish style, the freewheeling, a lot of loose gameplay, a lot of individual loose gameplay is probably going to get lessened with Alex at the helm as well. You're also speaking English now, so there's a lot of things to go over. There's a lot of things to perfect. So the map pool certainly can't be deep, and I think they've just kind of done the standard pick. That Overpass is maybe one map that you could highlight across Navi's map pool where you think that there might be an advantage. 33% win rate in the last 3 months. They've only played it 3 times. They're still going to be very proficient at it, but I mean, if you're going to take them anywhere, yeah, why not take them to Overpass? All the other maps seem a little bit more intimidating.
Right, G2 may have hit that Cologne final, but they bombed here in Pro League, and now Na'Vi can't afford to do the same in this online series. Fnatic not looking favored on the odds, but like Jason said, like, we don't know what to expect from this team. Perfecto has just torn them a new one. Well, not the best debut for Fnatic, but there's still time. Oh dear.
Are they about to get aced as their first round? Come on now, Perfecto, don't do this to them. Oh no, Simple's charging in at the front and Electronic's going to steal it away. It's not quite getting aced as your first round, but still, you know, 4 from Perfecto lays it to rest.
Moving in with a flashbang, Electronics up close though, and he makes that quick contact. Brolin gone, and he gets out alive, dodges the flash on the retreat as well. And Na'Vi tried to jump out. Crims takes one with him. Mezzi, another entry, but the flank is in from Combit on the big wrap, and he's got a double on his plate, chowing down to find a second for Na'Vi.
Yeah, man, you get them back in Cologne. They make another, you know, Katowice-esque run. Oh, it was looking so good. And now the question is, you know, how is it going to hold up online for this team post-player break?
Oh, one of the hot prospects of the UK, Mezzi, gets a couple of kills off the P250. Safe positions for Na'Vi. It's worth a shot for Fnatic. I wonder if Boomich will spam as he hears his nades go out. The Molly's good timing. It's going to mean Fnatic need to move, and they will, into B.
Oh, Alex with the opener. Brolin trying to find more, and he gets away with a double. Now there is still this Conrad coming in from Simple and Bit.
Yeah, it's cool because, you know, obviously there's a lot of big names on this Fnatic team, but I think the one thing they have alongside Firepower is so much entry potential.
The old Fnatic organization, it's important to remember, de talar engelska nu, you know?
Yeah.
They're speaking English now.
We like that. Yeah. Quick pick for Simple, they charge in. That's a nice trade for Brolin. He looks away and Boomich grabs the frag as Perfecto pushes in. Alex knows, and he does deal with him, but so does Simple. Responding from Heaven, leaving just Chiquinho. He'd love it all, but he can't take Simple's out of his hands. 3 kills for Simple. Fnatic have a lot of faith in him. Simple, meanwhile...
Oh, no!
That's an AWP.
I think Bit's been such a great addition, man. Yeah. Look at this, he's holding down the connector.
Yeah.
They're also getting wrapped by Electronic through B, because Na'Vi have got the info as to where both of these players are, and so they are taking real estate all across the board.
And ready for Mezzi. Chiquinho dead to Bit on the flank. The bomb's lost. I mean, it was already an impossible round, and now it gets harder. Electronic with the flank. Simple holding short side, gives Bit just that smoke to worry about, and so he will. Walking through is Brolin, and Bit chews him up. Many more to be found, though. Fnatic might want to slow down. They don't want to walk a smoke again. Didn't work the first time. Why not the orb? Let's try that. No, dead. Is bit as well, as Mezzi does find his opening Deeg shot. And 3 on 4 for Fnatic. They grab a gun. Now Mezzi making a move, forget the rifle, he wants D shots, and he's got Simple fully flashed, now upgraded, and looking for these two players on the bomb side. Perfecto tucked in, Mezzi can't clear him, but he tries, and Perfecto doubles up. NT for Fnatic.
You know, I don't want to mince words here, they really do shit the bed in their group, right? 0-5. I was a little worried that we could see Na'Vi have a slow start post-player break online.
Been known to do that.
Yeah, but right now I think we're getting a very good game out of them. Simple is just looking unhinged, as he so often does.
He has just been finding opening kills left and right. Perfecto looking to close out the B play. How does that hit for Simple? He will finally get hounded down, but I'm not worried yet. Brolin 1v2. Quick shot up heaven, can't connect, and Boomich keeps the round. Fnatic walk this smoke. Bit doesn't know. No one does. Simple does. Quick pick yet again. Opening onto Alex. He hit that.
Oh, Brolin's up in their face. This Deagle, oh, needed the second now. Electronic will get stifled by Crims. And that's given room to Fnatic. However, Bit is prepared to take it all away. He's even got a man alongside him. Him and Boomich pushed up through these toilets, coming in on a fast flank. Sure, Boomich is toppled, but low HP on both these players now for Fnatic. It's a waiting game right now, and I can assure you, Fnatic, you are not going to get given these peaks that you're waiting for. They have to go looking for them, and that's only dug the hole deeper. Mezzi tapping the bomb, hasn't baited a peek out of Perfecto. He's done it again to try and force the peek, and this time he's sandwiched as they both push up on either side. This is a very well-drilled looking Na'Vi.
And, you know, bringing in someone like Bit, I mean, we've been talking about academy teams and up-and-coming players, younger guys, and I mean, this year and the last 12 months for CIS has been no surprise in that, right? Seeing teams like VP, Spirit, Gambit, all these guys rise up in form and hit those top 10 spots, while Bit deserves to be there along with the rest of them. Oh, gone now, though, through the smoke. Fnatic keep going through that. Crims has been in connector all around, and Boomich has not been giving him the time of day. You want short, you've got to take it from me. Simple takes Alex, and a 4-on-3 for Na'Vi. Close smoke lets Fnatic move up without the threat of the AWP, but they don't want it. It's all a bit of a bait, and it's worked well. 3 on A. Boomich has to stop this play. He's got to get something done here, and there's one. Lovely work. Still up on Na'Vi as Fnatic charge into B.
Oh, it's been tapered off with that flash, though, and so many rotates have come in that Mezzi knows he can't win this round. As sad as it is to admit defeat.
Oh,
all with Electronic taking short water, all across the board. Na'Vi are looking to get aggressive. Not something I'm incredibly used to seeing out of them. It's a beautiful sight.
Weird.
Look at this, Electronic has him trapped at the nightclub, mate. But Alex is friends with the bouncer, and he gets him sent away. Jaquinho nails a shot onto Bit as well. And so finally, this aggressive, oppressive stance that Na'Vi have taken is being used against them.
Also get lucky, and he doesn't get lucky. Alex hits the headshot.
A B-rush for Fnatic. Is this going to go well? Perfecto is blinded. He's not able to take that peek that he wanted to, and Electronic needs to help him out here. The FAMAS will get one. Oh, make it a double. 180s apiece for Electronic. Na'Vi are really trying to make you uncomfortable, Fnatic. Are you going to let them? Crims ain't. He takes the head off of Boomich. And that's a lot of pressure alleviated now.
Crims can jump up and plant sandbags. He's got the short cover, but he doesn't know. Bit's tucked in behind the sandbags. He won't go until it's too late. Crims backstabbed, thought he was covered, and Jaquinho didn't have that realization. And now he's locked in into a fight that Bit won't give away. Simple's waiting.
Yeah, this is such a mind game of a round. Jaquinho wants to keep Bit trapped here, but the whole time he's paranoid that Simple is getting closer, and that's because Simple's getting closer. Here he is, over in the water. Jaquinho first shot misses. It's all getting a bit wild around the smoke. Simple on the receiving end. Bit will trade it, but the round is still Fnatic's. Jaquinho winning a 1v2.
Simple re-aggressing into Jaquinho's orb, but he won't go too far. Oh, nice duck shot. Jaquinho grabs it. Bit catches Alex going through the smoke, and as we've said, that's been a consistent factor of this T side for Fnatic. Bit's catching on.
Yeah, it's bought you a bit of time. Oh, Bit can't find a thing. Boomich cleared as well. Brolin, once again, fast and loose with the entries, and Jaquinho closes the round. The man to open it.
Yeah, man, when Simple sees food, he eats it. But he's not been given much of an opportunity. Molotov on the side, nice trade for Perfecto's Deagle. 1 of 3 in the round, and Bits P250 has found an AK.
Oh, another toilet player though. He's not ready for the trade out of Mezzi. This could still get weird. Now Mezzi's gonna hear this run up, and Electronic never even gets to play into the round.
Fnatic, a very worrying start to this series.
No one gonna win that. Mezzi's up short, and the nade timed with Electronic spray. That looked crazy calculated. I think this round's really gonna come down to, you know, how much a guy like Brolin can get away with. He's been great at getting these openers, and with him and Mezzi are both out of the round. Oh, Electronic on that AWP says farewell to Alex and Jaquinho. Much the same fate. Electronic gonna close it with a little double, and Sanavi get that 10-5 half after all.
Changing strats between like LANs or online. We understand like a lot of teams will watch our last demos because we have a lot of official matches, and of course you should change something new and like surprise. And of course, if you're talking about the LAN, it's really important to do some individual moves if you're a really experienced player, because like not all players are really experienced. In some new young guys, new young stars, and maybe they feel some pressure and didn't do some risky moves like they can do in online.
I love the double nade play. This is like real old school Fnatic. This is what they used to do when Golden was in the team. So, you know, you talk about how Alex is trying to accommodate.
Woo.
You don't get more accommodating than running their old classic pistol strat. We need these nades to come over now, boys. Come on. They're a little late. They're a little late, but it's fine. The kill still locked in as Electronic was trapped in the bomb site. Now the retake is well and truly afoot.
Flashed in, you're just trying to take fights. Everyone's here though, and no one's getting opening shots for Na'Vi. It's left Boomich on his laurels, 1v4, and he's deleted by Mezzi. Fnatic with a stylish retake. Looking to play dirty, moving up with this AK, surrounded by armorless Deegs on the most part. Boomich was the one to drop this over. Oh, only Simple hits those. Any more? Yes.
Oh, it's a thing of beauty. This AK good for the openers. Just Brolin left to get past Simple and Boomich. They come together to find that kill. And now Crims and Alex are throwing into this retake. Oh, Simple! Another. Just Crims left to beat. 12 points of health. Crims will bring Simple to his knees, and he's still in with a chance of winning this round.
Bomb's bad.
Electronic will catch it on the swing, but yeah, I agree, Hugo, that could have got out of hand with the truck plant. It's always a little bit scary.
Yeah. $1,400, and they've spent it wisely.
Oh, Electronic's being flashed to the nines. So Crims is going to be the guy to get it. A triple rotate fast up towards A. Jaquinho tries to cross with the flashes. Brolin's at least traded that kill out. Not comfy yet for Na'Vi by any stretch of the imagination. I think once again we're going to have to eye up Simple, see what he can get away with around this smoke. Brolin Deegs him out of the round. And so Boomich has made the call. We're getting out of A. Nadon Perfecto hasn't gone out, and they haven't even accounted for this pillar position. Alex, they're right here. And he's dropped the bomb. 20 seconds now for Boomich. Not enough time, not enough chances. 8-1, rather. So not even giving them enough credit. Brolin waiting in the toilets, Boomich and Bit. Oh no, Brolin. Oh no!
Glocked.
Yeah, that's a little bit brutal. It's not the Glock to get the kill, but he does do the bulk of the damage. Now, Boomich, give that AK over. Good boy. Boomich is just a sweetheart. He's like, yeah, Simple is the best, so of course I give him the AK.
Simping for Simple, and I can barely blame you. Flicks left and right, Mezzi good night. Simple's in the site, and Alex has to stop them. He can't. Oh my goodness, Simple, give us a break. He's even going back for the flank, but the bomb's not covered. Crims doubles up. 4 seconds, he's won the round. Oh my goodness. Crims with a 1-on-3 out of absolutely nowhere. Now we go into B. Na'Vi, not much util to get it done. Bit needs some entries.
Okay, there's the trade to Crims, but he's brought down very low in the process, and there's no one else armored here. Oh, Alex swinging in. Simple's traded it. And everyone else is going to act like big, fleshy decoys. They are Simple's armor, essentially. They get ahead of that, and the FAMAS just chunks them all down.
That's what I talked about. He's still scared of top con. Jakino's got to rotate down lower. It looks like a B play, and that's because it is.
Oh, Boomich coming out ahead there. Alex with the flank is cancelled out by Bit. I wonder if that puts change in the wind of Na'Vi. No, they still want to follow through with this B commitment. See, after removing the comp play, you know the rotations are on their way, and yet they still want to fight for this B control. They lock out the one player in the site. It's leaving Fnatic with very few options. This boost has suddenly provided a world of opportunity.
Yeah, they can't find a kit.
Cursed,
it's cursed as hell. We need a stick right here, right now. Messi's going to go for it. Jakino with a cover. Should be fine. Should be fine. But Boomich running in with the entry. Doesn't believe it. It's a 10-second stick.
And because
Boomich
it's
thinks
10
he's won the round. And it's anything but. Bye-bye. Kit not needed. Messi with a double kill off the boost and then closes it with a defuse.
Ah, Brolin and Bit, they face each other there. These are the two players that have attempted the most opening duels for their team.
Brolin back for more, but Jakino's got the cover by his side. Brolin can now tuck in. Jakino could even back up if he wants.
And Na'Vi went, all right, boys, throw in the towel. We'll do it next time.
Yeah.
So he would just have to throw his body at the problem, and he's going to get out of there, rejoin his teammates at B. That is the right call. Little did Na'Vi know it. Only too strong in the site, but Alex is held on. He's bought time. That's the most important thing here. Dropping the bomb out in Monster, and now this smoke down at barrels. He's just looking to waste time off the clock for Na'Vi, something that has been a reoccurring problem. He knocks out a third. Brolin's now going to have his go at denying this bomb, but Bit is so damn ready. Just perfecto left. But we said this guy is a good crunch time player. Well, boy, oh boy, is it crunch time. All right, Jakino to go up against. Bottom of the board for Fnatic, but looking to win another clutch for the squad. He's faking it. He scopes to give the illusion. The stick! Oh my god, 6 HP on Jakino.
Alongside Crims. What a deadly duo. Alex and Crims anchoring the B-bomb site. What world are we in? There's Messi finding his first. Again, taking down Bit, who was often, as you said, been that opening guy. Not today. Brolin's got another. Oh, Alex is even reaggressing. The pressure's on. Na'Vi don't know what's about to hit them. And Alex, even though he's traded, there's more where that came from. But it's all for Simple. 2 frags, and this round is still in limbo.
Yeah, the bomb is in a very awkward position. You're going to have to go all the way back to T-spawn to even get it. Still a 3-on-2 in the retake, and so Fnatic are relying on the numbers being enough.
He thinks he's on the flank. Not exactly. He's being flanked, and he still turns around and domes Electronic. 1v3, 10 health to do it, and Simple fully flashed out in the site. They're on the bomb, they're sticking it. You need body blocks, you need more than that. Simple can't stand a test of time, and Fnatic, time is all they got. Another defuse to lock in 13. Frontline flashed out, doesn't take a shot, but they don't even look at him. Boomich does not look at the orb that's blinded in front. Instead, it's Brolin who comes out clutch.
Now, Electronic, it's like a pantomime. Alex, he's behind you! And there he is, getting the drop on the IGL of Fnatic and doubling down. Electronic has pried this B-bomb site wide open. And I don't think Jakino's ready for this. No way in hell. The barrel's been spotted. Simple will snuff him out of the round, out of a chance. And ooh, even spotting this com player in Brolin, but Brolin's keen for the fight, and he's going to knock Simple to his knees. Messi and Brolin, the 2 top performers for Fnatic. They need this one. Na'Vi need this round. So many of these situations have gone in favor of Fnatic. This cannot afford to be that case. And Electronic, he might be the man to deliver. 3 kills now, looking for number 4. Brolin will knock him out, but Perfecto is there to save it all.
Fnatic have not won this one yet, and Na'Vi coming in late. Well, that's what they're known best for. When Electronic is crafting a path to the B side, there's Jakino dead. Still a short player. Crims has given that up to no success, so Electronic knows what to expect. More for Electronic. And it's like a late activation, man. He's not had a bad game, but he's been fairly quiet. It has been Simple and Bit doing everything, and now Electronic finding back-to-back 3K rounds to put Na'Vi equal with Fnatic.
he's kind of just seeing what he can get away with on these monster creeps, right? Not offering up any hints as to whether or not he's pushing, just walking it. Now, he did get spotted there. That should be commed across. Fnatic are ready for this. Crims has opened up with a kill onto Boomich. And once again, these smokes that they're dropping, it's kind of similar to that like electronic smoke near to the barrels, but it's a little further back. And
now, they don't have a kick currently, and so that could be a problem here. But Fnatic, oh, they just run through with a flashbang. Blinds of both. Bit doubles up Chiquinho, a massive kill. And they know Bit's trapped out with the truck. He could have gone long. That's what they're coming, but Chiquinho has to check the close corner. Crim's going to swing with him, and they line up, but Bit gets one. Crims trades, and another clutch needed for Crims. Him v Simple, low HP both sides. He takes the AWP. A rifle would do him far better, you would think, but he doesn't know the health. Quick tap, needs the peek, needs the shot, and Crims has got it!
No way! Out of Simple! It's going to be close, but I believe in Crims, mate. If he thinks he's got it in the bag. Fnatic, they steal that round. Electronic is doing this little walkout again.
Last time their flashes were sick. This time, they don't have them.
Oh, that flash is a little shallow, and so Alex overestimates how much Electronic has been stifled by it. Perfecto saves Electronic there. Catching the player attempting the trade, and that is a Na'Vi round all damn day.
More Na'Vi supremacy, but this is a competitive series, and Chiquinho, it might get hard. He does take down Simple, big kill.
Oh, it's getting hard, all right, here we go.
Chiquinho can't afford to lose this gun. It's the one weapon they would have in that follow-up. Stay tucked. Oh my goodness! They try and knife him. Can't even speak their second round, being the third round with this buy, but Na'Vi are far better armed for the job. Electronic, he knows they're going to push B, and so they shout.
Okay, so finally,
trading.
Simple creeping up. You don't miss those, Brolin. Unfortunate place to find yourself. Chiquinho dead at long as well, and it's not an easy spot to stay alive in either. No one's looking at this going, easy for Mezzi, but maybe it is. The Deeg shot connects for the first, and now, if Crims wasn't invested before, you better believe he is. Mezzi with this Deagle. Crims spots Bit. Simple trades, and they know about this Deeg. Mezzi v Simple, and Simple comes out ahead, securing his 30th kill, and most importantly, 15 on the board for Na'Vi. Na'Vi are setting up towards this site, but the flank from Brolin has hit a stellar timing. The Deagles of Fnatic into a 5-on-2. This is where Alex alone at the B-bomb site. His whole job now is just to not die immediately, not give up this bomb plant. He's spotted at the barrels, Electronic moving in, Simple alongside him. It's this terrifying Na'Vi duo, but Alex has gotten rid of one of them. Simple gotta come up in the 1-on-5 or else this game is going to overtime. Are the Deagles enough? Simple. 2 out of the 5 kills needed, and now he's on a Deeg of his own. He's going to try and beat them at their own game. Flash does not find Simple, and in fact, it's Brolin to find him. We're going to overtime, 15-15. The Deagles of Fnatic get us there, and this game is not over yet. Chiquinho and Simple both donning these AWPs. For guys like Simple, the gloves are well and truly off. Electronic hits a blinder, and Simple has also opened the round with a kill. This B-bomb site getting bullied, and Na'Vi are ready to move in on the back of it. Alex is once again the lone defender. Mezzi has now moved in actually to supplement this B hold.
Double push on this A site, and Bit has no idea. More Brolin from long gone. There's still 2 more CTs to worry about. A lineup there. Bit's going to trade the AWP, but do they know about Mezzi? He just got a frag, and he's sitting on the bomb. They take the site. They're waiting for the flank up connector, and Mezzi just trying to get involved. This would be 30 kills, but he can't do it. Bit waiting in the wings, and Na'Vi find their first of overtime.
It does look like the gloves are off, right? Like, everything's looking very, very clean. Simple kills Electronic, but Boomich has at least gotten into this site. That was a collateral to Simple through his teammate, but it's all good. It's opened up the B-bomb site. Brolin dead on rotation, and Chiquinho still sat bottom of the board, 10 kills.
Chiquinho moving in, and now they double face. Simple to close, and let's run that one right back as Na'Vi, they flash Boomich into play, and Simple, meanwhile, does dirty things on A. Hopefully we'll have that replay in a bit, but for now...
Pull that one up, Jamie.
Oh, here's just the tag onto Mezzi.
Yep.
It was down on lower then. Rather.
Yeah, it was over here.
Oh,
there we
my
go.
bad. Yeah, okay. That's hey, it works. It's one way to do it. I'll tell you that much.
And if you want to look for why this has happened, look no further than Electronic, really. Like, having this late game activation, like you say. Oh, well, finally he's been stifled down here towards B. That's a big name to have removed.
Smoke is still down, Giacchino waiting. Contact shot, Simple with the orb, good to trade. There's still a divider man. Brolin, he's often been in this position, baited in by Messi, and Brolin grabs Boomich as well. Fnatic looking like they're gonna lock it around, at least on this CT side, unless Bit can go nuclear. He knows about that toilet player, but he can't finish the job. 16 found for Fnatic. Electronic tucked in close. Crims needs this entry, and he's back walking in. Electronic grabs one, Brolin trades, and the round is on.
They do, and Alex can activate late in the round. That's huge. Brolin's picked off by the com rotation. The bomb plant has got to come in, and the kills just aren't getting found for Fnatic. Alex here just a second too late. Oh my goodness. 2 out of 3, but Bit wins it to time. It's devastating for Alex. It's devastating for Fnatic. They put all the faith in that flank.
They don't want to be the guys who almost beat Na'Vi, and so Messi catches that aggression out B that's been prolific in Electronic CT side.
Less fluid with the rotations. And it's going to give you more room to take space up here on A, because the numbers just aren't there for Na'Vi. Boomich has now come up from this B-bomb site, but Fnatic are already in the site. Boomich is not aware. He's screwed here. Alex runs him down. Simple at long with a missed shot. Brolin leaps over the top of it, and Alex is in there down spawn. Perfecto, never ready for that. These sound like fake smokes, fake execs, but in reality, this push is coming in. Boomich gotta hold the line, only good for one, and Bit is toppled without a kill to his name. Those nades now, they matter a hell of a lot, because Simple and Electronic are the walking wounded in this retake. Perfecto's got to do a lot of the heavy lifting.
Yeah, crippled by utility, now need to make the impossible happen. A man down, and it's coming to them. Simple headshot in the stairwell. Connector flank activated, does find one. Giacchino's dead. Maybe Perfecto can whip out a clutch, but it's Electronic with the kit who can't afford to die in this position, and he does. Time could be the problem now. Perfecto's picked up a kit, 1v3. Fnatic don't need to face, don't need to move, and they'll peek him together to close the round. Overtime 2.
Bit might have been the man to find this first in double OT. He's at least enabled them to put their pieces in the right place. Electronic, good for a double. Don't know how he gets his second there, and Boomich traded after one. Are Fnatic ready for this? They never spotted him, so it's going to be a shot in the back for Brolin. Crims is now the guy who's got a clutch. It was his clutch in that second half that spurred on this whole Fnatic retake, but the bomb not planted for him. That could work in his favor. They were not ready for this position, but now, as it's the 1v1 on Simple,
he's got it.
Simple can just hop on the bomb and stick that defuse. Crims is
easy.
Gets up, lands the no-scope, and still wins the round. Simple does it with flair. Oh, are they assembling the boost in Playground? It looks like they could be. Nah, they're just going to use it to throw that molly over instead. Simple on the other side. They were getting up on this slide. I thought it was to try and remove this orb. But instead, Simple has locked them out of middle.
40.
The Electronic's almost 30 bombing as well. You're still in this one.
And now they look to find another in the defense. Simple. Mezzi's just on damage control, make those stats look good, and he can't. Perfecto takes him down, and a flawless round for Na'Vi.
Maybe something a little bit faster, bit of a quicker round out of Fnatic. Electronic, is he ready? He's going to dance with the devil, but eventually that music's got to stop. Electronic, there's the mow down, 2 in it for him. Messi brushed aside by Perfecto, and Na'Vi looking to go flawless in this second overtime. They've managed it on the CT side with 3 in a row. Now 1 away from stealing Fnatic's map pick off of them.
And now, this is the hardest round of all. Alex making a move. They have no idea. Backstab, potentially, but which side do you look? Simple throwing nades. Oh, is he going to check the corner? Alex going for him, and he's, oh no! Just about gets the leg shot in. Mezzi holds strong on B, and Crims with the crossfire takes a second. Fnatic, they won't go down without a fight.
They also don't know if anyone's playing around that bomb. Fnatic have fully given it over. But this is why. They know they could just play a numbers game now, and we're just Bit left standing. While he's had an incredible map, this is a 1v4 that should be unwinnable for the guy. And there's Alex to make it so. That's 1 out of 3.
They won't possibly still be here, standing on the corner, defended by the AWP.
As you say, this isn't something we've really seen them do in regulation or once we hit OT. So can that be the surprise that helps get Fnatic closer?
Oh, that's massive, though. Now the backstab can come in. Brolin had to activate with Con open. He could be shot in the back of the head instead. He might do that to the bear. Simple. Oh, he looks for 2, and it's Bit who covers his teammate. And Na'Vi 3 away from a lock-in, make that 2. Electronic here to close, and Na'Vi might just have showed up at the right time. In Fnatic's map pick, Alex holds on B, but they're split, 1 per site.
Yeah, Chiquinho still on the receiving end of a very quiet game. If there was ever a time for him to try and show what he can do, it would have been right now. But Simple is up through toilets, brushes him aside. The reality starting to set in that while this was a damn good try, it's a Na'Vi map after all at 22-19.
Wow.
42 frags from Simple.
Even with the kind of weakness of this being probably the weakest map in Navi's pool, I didn't expect this level of competition, this level of fight back from Fnatic, especially to last it into double overtime, recover from a very, very horrendous start. Actually watching the start of this game and the way Na'Vi opened up on the CT side, very disruptive, very aggressive towards Fountain, pushing in towards short, finding kills downstairs. Like they were doing a really good job of disrupting Fnatic before they could get anything going. And for a new team, that can be difficult to handle. And I honestly thought it was just going to be over after that when I saw the way that Natus was playing. Yeah, and a great recovery. Just eking out enough rounds, 4 right at the end to kind of get to 5. And then the second half, I mean, it's all about those clutches. I think Fnatic won 3 1v1 clutches in the second half.
Boomish with a lot of room. Fnatic grouping a ramp for the retake. And they've seen that bomb cross. They know what's up.
Yeah, bomb's being stuck, and it's a full 5 retake over at ramp. Let's see the cavalry moving in. But oh, the Lancers, the Spearmen of Na'Vi wait on the other side. And yeah, it is an absolute slaughter
like
there.
That, yeah. A one-and-done spot you would expect, but Mezzi could try and bait for him. Will Electronic check? Not if he dies immediately, but there's a trade instead. That works wonders for Fnatic, arming Alex down lower. Util getting dumped every which way, but it is ramp after all. You never know where they're going to come until they're right in your face. Chiquinho dead, and now it's Brolin on the corner.
Yeah, man, yeah, the age-old saying, here's Brolin with that deagle. Good for 1, traded after that. No, man, I just think you were right on. You never know when they're going to come till they're right in your face. And look, Boomich gonna wrap onto Alex. He spurted all over him there with the Mac-10. And now Crims all alone with just a deagle and a Mac-10.
Bomb has been planted. Oh. Nice shots.
Also, prolifically, Boomich is a big-time Zeuser on the Na'Vi squad.
We'll have to see if that happens in maybe the second half, because right now he's just getting entry kills outside. The pistols push into their death.
Any Mezzi fans? Oh,
yeah.
Electronic ain't. He's wrecked him here. Just Chiquinho left, and he's got to do the honorable thing, and that's give this round over. Electronic is just going to wait to collect this kill for free.
Wild on that CT side, you don't have the experience. You know, even Alex was saying in that interview that, yeah, I mean, practice is one thing, but it doesn't really matter until you try officials and you see what's up. Boomich, just 1 smoke's all he needs. Electronic, quick shot into main. Mezzi in the corner, though. Worked out for Alex. He'll get another kill. Boomich going to check that from now on, I expect. Crims in the open, and got to be very careful with his timing. Caught by Simple. There's an AWP dropped in, but Simple is smoking himself off, making sure he has an exit route. Chiquinho, nowhere to go but the grave. 3 on 2, and then catching rotates out Heaven. Mezzi alone on B, looking to save.
A 4th for Na'Vi, and the first rifle round brushed aside without really breaking a sweat. Mezzi might not get away with this. Oh, he will. Manages to hold on to the AK.
And 15-3 over Alex. So, I mean, simple stats are nasty. The only guys to beat him were Mezzi and Brolin, but, you know, head-to-head, it's lacking a lot of context. Anyway, nice nade. Mezzi dunking Electronic outside. This is still a winnable round. We've seen even Na'Vi come out clutch with 1 gun buys. Simple, again, it's a double wrap setup, and Bit's been picked off. Crims, they don't know about. Simple will surely check this, but his attention is first on Brolin. And Mezzi, who's coming from hell. 3 ramp players once more. Surely Na'Vi are scared out. They only know about 2. That might tempt them into their own death.
Oh, and he doesn't miss those, does Mezzi.
And so he will save his dignity and his gun. And some of Na'Vi have even made their way down B. Electronic on the cross again. Simple opening up outside, kills Alex in the garage. Shakino goes in front of the Molotov, trying to keep the secret info, and it's worked well. He's realized that they've gone back up. Still AAA though.
They're relying on this A-hole coming up big, and Crims is going to break the silence first. Now, Mezzi spotted up on the rafters. Crims and Brolin both toppled by this split out of Perfecto and Electronic. Jaquinho with this orb up the vent, sidelined by Simple.
2 players for Na'Vi keep it going and find a 5th, but this orb is back out.
That's a nice opener. It's often hard to deal with Electronic outside. Some of the things that this guy does here, flat out disgusted. So removing him early makes this outside aggression kind of taper off. It's left to Boomic, and he's going to play more of like a sentinel role, like holding the area, keeping a watch over it. Ooh, there's the flick for Jaquinho. Perfecto on the receiving end of that. I didn't think this is what we were going to get out of Boomic. He's seizing an opportunity right now that could tear this round away. All these efforts could be in vain because Boomic has come up into heaven. Crims with the lobby aggro. That is a perfect response to losing heaven.
Boomic sits and even tries to move into Decon, trying to take the 1v1, and Mezzi's ready. Won't be working out for Boomic. Nice try in the clutch there. A great round out of Crims. Bloom of smoke, and suddenly Boomic can't see. They should know from the one-way, but Brolin doesn't care. Electronic again tasked with selling B, but with no grenades. Got to win a fight via an AUG with a Galil, and it's easy.
Yeah, you know, right now, Electronic is just trying to put that seed of doubt in your mind that, oh, maybe there's more folks down on B. Now with the vent drop coming through, it will be that lower rotation. Alex already out at ramp, and he's going to put up a really nice hold. All the kills.
Wow.
For Alex on the B hold.
Now Na'Vi on an eco, been broken. It almost went the other way round. Could have been Fnatic getting rolled. Instead, they are storming the board. Simple, he's a dead man. Surely. And yes, Crims makes it so. He's been up against Simple more than enough.
Now that you've both had time to adjust to the ebbs and flows of this series, ooh! They never even uncovered the close player.
Yeah, 3 outside, strong for Fnatic.
They don't know about Mezzi because Electronic died through the smoke. Mezzi never needed to give up his position here. And so that comes as a real nasty surprise to Boomic.
Make sure he's not being heaven-wrapped, which Na'Vi have tried more than once. Broden's about to get all the info in the world. Quick shot traded by Simple. Jaquinho not again timed, but luckily Mezzi's in the behind. A bit still gets that frag. And now Na'Vi, knowing the orb went up, are going to drop down into the depths below.
Jaquinho moving in through ramp as well to try and pincer this. Crims with the swing, and Simple, as his attention is peeled away to look for that trade, that's when Alex hits him from the other side.
Fnatic are making them work for it. Alex, ooh, the timing, they actually chase him down. He escapes to the B-bomb side, but they're hot on his heel. Ramp orb, Jaquinho hits a shot. He has to, but the second one gets through. Can Jaquinho stop the drop down towards B? He's getting walked on right now. Alex does get one on low, but he's very low, and he'll be finished off. Close player, Jaquinho missed shot, and with every missed shot, Simple gets closer. Mezzi will come in to save the day, and they've lost track of Electronic down lower.
Every fight you're taking is a chance to get shot in the back, a chance to get double peeked, and so that's what's going to happen. Brolin gives him one to the back of the dome. I think already he's had more impact on this orb than what we got in that entire overtime affair.
Brolin's tagged up as well. Jaquinho's gone back to this A site. He might need help. Mezzi is trying to do that in the hut, dropping Perfecto and escaping. But now Jaquinho hits his shot. Mezzi follows up. These two boys providing on the A site.
But he manages to get out of there. Ooh, chance at this, but Alex isn't going to give it over. Oh, he's actually just going to go back and rejoin them late, so there's no split from main. That gives Alex a lot more room to work with here. Admittedly traded after a double, but still it's tipped the scales to Fnatic. They deal with Mezzi up on top of the hut. It's another one of these vent drops. Fnatic have been dealt their fair share of these.
Yeah.
Now, are they going to be ready for this lobby lurk out of Perfecto? It's not uncommon. And so Crims will check for it. Electronic's going to try and make a big boy play. Up close to the ramp, wanting to remove the Fnatic players before they even launch this retake. Simple.
Hello.
Playing trigger discipline.
Hello.
He's playing with his food. Crims,
They saw
he's
him.
literally shut the door on him. But there's Simple swinging it back open. Bomb time is ticking away. Jaquinho, Simple's out of ammo. This is getting weird. This is getting wild. He takes them off the bomb, and that shot might have done it. It's going to be close. And sadly, I think that one stray bullet has sealed the fate of Fnatic. Oh, Na'Vi up on a 6.
Now back out. Not seen Na'Vi do a lot in the yard this game. They've crossed secret a couple of times. Alex dropping. Was that hurt? No. Electronic shot in the side of the head. And Alex trying to get out of dodge, back to safekeeping behind red.
It's a bit of a guessing game as to where he's ended up.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, but as he goes back outside, well, they just saw him here. Still, he's good for a double.
A bit. And only a bit of room behind the vent. There's a flash ready for Messi, and so he uses it, but Fnatic, they get met with utility from Na'Vi at the same time. As he's dropped, it's just Crims at the back of the bomb site, having to anchor down strong with a double. He's read the third. Simple trades, 2 health and 10 seconds with the bomb at the feet of Brolin. Simple tries to grab it, but he's going to get shot in the back, surely. Quick tap, faked out, and Brolin won't fall for it. It's going to be Fnatic finding an 8th.
On the flip side, Simple and Electronic looking clean for Na'Vi. But it's a bit of a quiet one for Perfecto to open up. And with Simple struck down right away, CZ out on Alex. He's so hungry for more.
How does he keep doing it? And this time he's not even trading.
It's
just
another double.
Yeah, just having B here is a door shut in the face of Na'Vi. They can't go lower. That threat is gone. That's the one right. As he sees it, and now you both move out of position. Avoid that spam.
Yeah, downside now, you don't get that kill. You know that there's 2 players stuck behind default. They are so ready for Crims here. They've even got util that could have been used to burn him out, but instead, they try to run him down. And there's no getting past Crims' stranglehold on this A bomb site for Na'Vi. Just Perfecto left, and while he does have the bomb, he's all alone in a very scary world, dropping down to B. This is where Alex has been all damn round. He might be low on health, but he swings and wins. 9-6. Fnatic win out that first half.
They'll nick him right out of your hands, but Bit, quick headshot. Messi gone, bomb dropped. You've got to commit at this point, and so they shall. The devastating results, Na'Vi down 2. Simple's still here though. Oh, back of the head, no problem. Simple's ahead, and Brolin will trade him. This round still up in the clutches of Na'Vi, as is the bomb, but Boomich stink down. He has util to use before he falls.
Him and Brolin now, the 2 Swedes on deck. And this round, they're hoping it's a sitter. Now it really is just Boomich left to beat, 12 points of health. This has either got to be one hell of a clutch, or Fnatic are really establishing this lead.
Yeah, there was really nothing to do once those dinks came in, right? Boomich just had to use all his grenades to at least try and find value. Fake flash, quick tap at 10 seconds. They won't give him anything. Crims wins the round, and great job out of Brolin as well.
You don't want to have that opening kill go against you. The longer they take, though, the more a guy like Electronic can get away with. Brolin's gaming the system here. And is still trying to hold on outside, but he's now brushed aside. 2 players left for Fnatic. This is going very, very wrong. Crims left in this 1-on-3, and he's wrapped by Perfecto's up.
Fnatic forced up now, going straight into A.
Oh, but Perfecto, that could have been the lineup instead. As he's taps them out, and another, this time from the Mac. Not a done deal yet. It's never over till it's over, as the old saying goes. He will smoke off this point and rotation through heaven. Messi, they leap onto him.
They were not expecting that.
Knowledge that your opponent has very little to lose in those rounds. They're playing it fast and loose. And so it kind of makes you slow it down.
That's a bomb.
That was the bomb, yeah, outside.
I mean, trying to run Glocks.
You know, I doubt if you're Fnatic, you're ever sat here going, all right, boys, this is our bomb plant.
Yeah, that would be optimistic if Alex, like, what's the hope? You get mowed down ramp, and then he runs secret, plants B. Not going to happen. Backwards jumping, and
hey,
what a lineup.
You nailed the mow down ramp part,
yeah,
though.
That was true. Big
all right.
cleans house.
This is a bonus round attempt as well. And look at Simple. I love this position on top of the garage. It is so slimy, so grimy, and so simple. He's tapped out the first man. Not even feeling the pressure yet. He knows he's kept them at bay outside. They're going to try and peek him from silo. But Simple, one step ahead, has now dropped the bomb as well.
They saw that. Oh, just hide behind the smoke, shoot through it. Simple will. That's through the vent. But you just got to hope for the best here. Messi trying to get down the vent right now. He's made it alongside Alex, who's deeper than maybe they're ready for. But Na'Vi don't run in gung-ho. They check it, and they see Alex taking space. Now they know what's going on, but Alex still delivers death to the first.
It shouldn't be the thing that wins you the round, but imagine if it does, Alex! He might be kept alive here. Finally, Electronic comes in and takes that round back.
Oh, he's going down, Boomich. Oh, they're right there.
Manage this?
Bomb's dropped. No one was watching it with 5 in secret. No one in vent, and Boomich makes them regret it. Lurked on out upper. He's dancing, but still Crims with a shot. Perfecto spams him through hut. This round is a mess. No plant today. Perfection from Perfecto.
Relegate Electronic back to the doldrums. Brolin in the sight now.
They know.
Perfecto in the hut. They're going to trade him. Here's Boomich arriving back in main. A bit has dropped out of heaven at an alarming pace. They've just gotten past these site players. They've just gotten in. And suddenly Na'Vi have replenished the ranks up on A.
Hello.
Simple don't. Crims will cut him down. Simple trying to get cocky with it. Well, Crims has cock blocked him. Now we're into a 2-on-2.
No trades, not today, not a bit in the A site.
Yeah, I think this is going to be a fake outside fast A play. That's the vibe given by this utility, right? They've already expelled a bunch of it towards outside, throwing those set smokes, forcing a rotation out of Electronic, but in reality, it's this A play. You got a smoke to rain in and block off main. You got mollies for the back site position. That's making Perfecto get uncomfortable. Electronic is rubbing shoulders with Jaquinho. Finally shut out Simple. It's now been spotted, tagged on the first peek from that tech. And Simple, you know, he knows that when he swings this, the trade should be immediate.
With a kit smoke, with plenty of time, gives it up to a save. Like, lightning fast. And he grabs Brolin as well. Barely an arm or a leg. Smoke on red can get him back out into safekeeping. Fnatic aren't interested outside now. It's just one man, and they don't even know about Electronic on tippity top of the garage. They try and go wide. Electronic's got Alex, and now this A attack has stalled out to a halt. Crims does get it going again, but with no main smoke. That's open season. Jaquinho trading, and again dropping down the vents is what worked for Na'Vi so many times. Fnatic will give it a go.
Oh, mate, Simple's giving chase, and Bit is already down in this B bomb site. Jaquinho. He wants to disrespect him. Jaquinho.
Yeah. He might even call for Simple to come back up, although he's too fast. Just Bit on his own, but he's a man for the job. First kill. He's got to clear the corner, and he's got a dink with him. That's a good hold for Bit. You can be happy with that. A frag and a half. Na'Vi gambling B as well, so this is dangerous. Perfecto needs some incredible hold here. Do they have a Molotov? It's not in Brolin's hands. Alex and Messi are in the wrong position to throw it. It finally comes in. Perfecto forced out into the open, and like said, with Na'Vi leaning B, it's only the Heaven player smoked off, mollied off rather. Electronic out of the round. Boomich on a big flank right now, and the timing is good. He could spam out. Alex dead in the water. Messi going for the stick. Full faith in that plant. But now the retake is on for Na'Vi.
Messi is not in a nice spot either. Like, with the retake smoking up in heaven and him having to just fight for his life with this AWP, he should be dead. Yeah. And there's Electronic dropping onto him. This round was teed up for Brolin to try and win it from main. It's down with the first, but can he follow up? Jump across, he spots Simple, but Simple's seen him too.
Say new team all you want. I think Fnatic have more to show us in this tournament, and maybe still in this series. Brolin.
Yeah, but Crims also has to... Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Jaquinho can't catch a break, it feels like.
Brolin playing with the door, playing with the mines and hearts, but Alex is here for the round.
This could still get weird, though. That kill's coming, but don't forget that Simple's been waiting here the whole damn time. Brolin will surprise him on the swing.
But Na'Vi's still with money.
And with him anchoring this position, Boomich is actually going to try and take real estate Flash dodged for Mezzi, but Boomich can get out of there with a kill and be perfectly happy with it. There's Simple helping him out.
Brim's just going to go hunting for this. Electronic just peeks out and takes the freebie. They're going to dedicate a lot of time to clearing this position, and in that time, Perfecto can come in from heaven. Electronic's trying to bait shots. Good flash. Brolin capitalizes, but a 2-on-5 needs to be won here to keep Fnatic away from map point.
Chiquinho's going heaven with the bomb. Oh my goodness. If this gets dropped up here, the round is done.
What?
Oh no! Chiquinho!
Shots.
Oh no! Yeah, that is...
No, there's no buttering that one up, Harry.
That's
Fine.
just a whip.
The shots are not.
And into Simple at ramp they go. Oh, this could be it. Simple, a shooting gallery, a chance to show off with the AWP, and show off he shall. It's a flawless closer for Na'Vi. They 2-0 Fnatic.
That's kind of why I wanted to watch Bit in this matchup, and yeah, maybe it's starting to form that way. I think when you mention Simple and Bit as a combination, though, I mean, you have to kind of give a little bit of a shout out to Electronic for someone as good as him, who was a second star on this team for a long time, to, like, you know, decide to take that kind of step away from, like, being a star player and play, like, use your strengths in other areas where you feel like it's needed. That's a pretty admirable thing for Electronic to do, but yeah, definitely Bit is now looking like he can deliver this with consistency. Yeah, he's really good, and I mean, this is, as you said, pretty early on, so I mean, it'll be fun to watch. This is a guy who, at the moment, at the very least, watching him, looks like he's going to have a long and happy and potentially very successful career within this Na'Vi organization, so that's going to be a cool thing to keep track of, and it's obviously elevated Na'Vi to a new level with that big trophy that they got in Cologne, and potentially the Grand Slam by the end of this tournament as well. And we'll just have to see how that progresses. But certainly I think this was... I don't know. I'm not worried at all by Na'Vi by having a double overtime victory and a 16-12 victory. I'm not worried at all by the closeness of the victory. Na'Vi just got the job done today.
Right.
Doesn't really matter. Fnatic, on the other hand, pretty impressed with the fight that they were able to put up, especially considering on Overpass had to come back from that huge deficit at 9-1. Here on Nuke had a couple of rough patches as well that they're able to recover from. So that's all positive signs.
There's two players in particular that we do want to talk about, and that's Twist and Rops. And Moses, I want you to give a quick little tidbit why.
Well, I mean, obviously just the star riflers of both teams. They just match up really, really well. Rops is absolutely an incredible talent. He was incredible performance at Cologne for his team. Single-handedly was doing damage for them, even in a disappointing effort. Twist as well, coming over. The big story of him, obviously, is wanting a bit more responsibility, wanting to be a bit more of a star player, and he's got it in FaZe. So those are the two guys that are going to be delivering for their squads.
Well, Overpass, they're going to be treated by that yet again, picked by Mousesports.
That's a bit of a change up in the veto process as well, because Overpass is a map that Mousesports was banning. They picked it first here without banning it, so maybe trying to catch FaZe off guard. Ancient Pink out of FaZe, so that'll be exciting. Right out of the gates, map 2, going to be a good time.
I think I saw Sponge tweet earlier today saying there's only been 3 Ancients played out so far within the Pro League. We're going to have number 4 coming up here in just a few moments, but we're going to be starting things on off Overpass between these two teams.
And so let's find out where this one's going. We'll talk soon. We'll start with a pistol. Level-headed, Karrigan baiting for Rain, but not for long. He is cleared out by Dexter. A heavy con setup for Mouse, and they're walking up. Twist back, stabbing the door, gets swung. Dexter hears it, and Twist disappears. Karrigan also does, thanks to the headshot from B-Mass. Him and Dexter laying down death, and Brokey does respond from the toilets. A-Core gone and charging into PS Rops. This is such a weird, wacky round, and Dexter's trying to evade capture. He goes the right way, and he still dodges death a second time. Dangerous decision from Dexter, and Rops doubles back for another kill. This is all over the place, and now it's in the hands of Brokey.
Yeah, what can Brokey do here? Even though he's oftentimes good in these clutches, can he get out the clutches of Rops? No, he's going to blindside him. 3 in the round for Rops.
This is Pro League, baby. Mouse, they're ready to meet you right there. B-Mass trying to entry into B. Dexter as well. He's dead to the Deagle, and this is how they get out of control. Harry first kill, and the trades are coming in for FaZe. Uh-oh, it's Twist pushing up close, and he's taking Frozen. Just a scout, and they're shooting him from all sides, even the flank out monster as well.
Deagle's back out for Mousesports.
You're the sole reason they won't nerf it, Harry. They don't want to deactivate you, or B-Mass, for that matter. Oh, Dexter!
Oh, Dexter, as it turns out, you know. Oh, just the Deagle as a whole.
I'm fine with that. Those are 1-deeks, mate. Those are balanced as hell. It's the body shot spam where things get weird and wacky. Karrigan looking to do exactly that. Molotov on the truck means they just can't default anyway. Oh, well. They don't mind. Karrigan's getting closer, and so is Robs. How do they keep doing it? Doubling back for another D ground. Olof doubles up, and he's found by Dexter, leaving Twists with no kit.
As the Twists might get blindsided by him. Bye-bye. That's the one rifle up here towards Monster. It is looking destined to be this B play with only 15 seconds left. Time could be a problem. The Deagle finds the first. The rotation's coming in for Carrigan, and Olaf doesn't want to give up this site. There is 8 seconds. Carrigan hoping to deny a bomb plant, and a denial there. Frozen, dead, but Rops is going to trade it out.
Good brain for the game.
Plus, if there was anyone to just spray and turn and 180 you, it's this guy. And he's just going to check it straight up.
Too smart.
Yeah. Oh,
bye-bye.
that's free.
Hello.
And that's free too for Dexter.
I gotta say, this Dexter's a cool talking point, because when he came to Mouse, even though like we were all excited, everyone except this kid was excited to see him here in this team and in Europe.
Except this kid.
Yeah,
obviously.
except this kid, obviously crying at the airport. But for Dexter, it's like it felt like initially, while he was destroying locally, back better than ever. He looked good in that series earlier. Dexter walking smokes, mate. Call him Alex. He was doing that all last series, but Dexter does it and delivers a kill to Brokey.
Oh, he's going to swing ahead of it. But BMAS will trade that out. The A-bomb site now getting teed up for the site. Take twists with the turn, head on a swivel. Can't quite mop up Frozen at long, but the second player at Truck certainly can. Rops is a long way away, so far away. Rops is left saving here. And the Mouse know that they're deep in this A-bomb site, and so as they start to move in, the rotation should get drawn up quickly. That's an upgrade for Carrigan. Once again, this delayed lurk through B might not find a damn thing, because the A-bomb site take falls apart.
You know, we expect a lot of impact from Robs, and maybe that's soon to come. Rain getting aggressive. He's taken Frozen down in the playground. He's not playing around. Smoke down, and they're coming from both sides. Rain's read it. One, and maybe more. Careful with that smoke. They have to dedicate so much time to clearing him out. And we need more support. Yeah, Carrigan's coming in to try and help out, draw some attention away, get a frag while the back is turned, and so he takes down Robs with ease. Rain follows up, and looking for 4. BMAS does have a Deagle. 2 shots, though. Needs to be precision, and Rain won't allow it. 4 frags from Rain. Oh, the regroup, the re-aggro. FaZe moving into water. They even check Con. They missed the timing. BMAS, though, they know he's there. Smoke down. Rain waiting for the time to strike. And with a flashbang from B shot, it's perfect from Twist. Rain's going to get the kill. Now Carrigan in the toilet, a sole A player calling for Brokey's orb to rotate up, and it will. But Carrigan, for the time being, catches Acorn looking the wrong way. It goes both ways. Frozen by surprise, walking up Divider. 3-on-3. It's only Brokey here.
Yeah, at the truck with the orb, looking to drive away with a round. Brokey drops that bomb. That's now rotations being called for. And just by dropping this smoke, it's given him so much more room to work with. He doesn't feel as trapped in. Can he deny the bomb plant? Olaf can. Oh, it's a little late, little messy. And so the bomb plant comes in. Now Rops has got to see this round through to the end. If you were going to put your faith in anyone, you'd put it in this guy. Wants to try and avenge the death of Frozen. Olaf brings him down low, but we'll have to finish the job the second time around. Rops, his twists
in the hole.
Holding on. Get out of his swamp, boys. It's all Ogre now. Rops with a double. Olaf Meister feeling the pressure. Ooh, they're in the sight. Frozen's going to delete him. Brokey and Rain left to hold on to this one in a 2-on-3. That bomb is going down, whether you like it or not.
Yeah, can't stop that. Rain's going to try and go in off the flash. He actually looks into it. Not by design, not ideal.
That was some clean movement there. And now the B rush going to come in on the back of it. Olaf, they are deep. What? They are in your face. Twist. Oh, no.
Everyone's whiffing.
Oh, it's ugly. Oh, it's gross. And there's Dexter to make it happen. Oh, num. Rain's out of there.
Tempt his team back in for a retake. Instead, it's Rain saving. But Mouse have just moved away from these A plays with Rops left like dead in the water. Now they're just going to go again as a unit.
Yeah, up in the face of the B players. This time, Twists not on that orb. Instead, armed with the Deagle. Puts it to good use right away. Rain's even holding for the swing back on the short side, and BMAS is on the receiving end of that one there. Acor and Frozen going to be hard pressed to carve a path back into this round, especially with that connector control lost. They're really left with no other option but to follow through on this B play. Following through can always get messy. Oh, Brokey with the swing. The timing on that is brutal for Acor. He's having a bit of a rough time right now. Frozen. 1 on 4 turned 1 on 3, and he's going bang all the way up to the A-bomb site to give himself a chance.
No utility. It's an ace 1v3 needed from Frozen. On this top site, back to CT spawn he goes. FaZe, they've been good at timing these retakes together. The late player is Rain walking up, and Frozen's missed the timings. He's got to deal with Twist. Smoke coming in, and knife out. Frozen walks in. Oh, Twist turns back last second, almost looked away. And it's going to be a defuse coming in for FaZe Clan. Now back to your default. Oh! That's one way to start.
Man, Acor's getting ruined in this head-to-head.
Now the issue is you need an A player. Carrigan's coming on rotate. Oh, Rain tip tap!
Oh,
and he fires back.
brutal.
Drops, does kill the AWP, but you don't care at this point. You know exactly where that bomb is.
Give me more, Rain. Give me more. It's your birthday. Make it rain, baby. Come on. 2 to his name. 2 nice taps, but he can't quite find number 3. Turns out when they're looking at you, it's a lot harder. And Carrigan. Oh, no, he might.
Nice.
Oh, that's a nice readjustment. Yeah, baby. Rops, even though he's dealt with his old friend and leader, he's now left in a 1v2 sandwich between Olof and Twist. He's going to try and hit this con timing, but that's what Twist was counting on. That's what Twist was waiting for, and he'll deliver round number 7 to FaZe.
But not for simple.
Oh. Okay. Oh my god, and then he almost burned in the molly.
Style points.
Carrigan's going to get pulled away from the B-bomb site. Brokey does need some kind of assistance now that Rain is worm food over in middle. No HP on Dexter from that earlier fight. But while this attention is peeled towards shore, the Deagles get out long.
Okay.
Carrigan dead after 1, and this is a good spot for Mouse to be in. Guns are retrievable, and not just any guns. I'm talking AWPs. Acor's going to go get his hands on that.
Yeah. And Mal's find an eco win. That's a way to win the half. Not the way I expected, though. 3 here, Rain and Con, waiting for that smoke timing, and no one's watching it anymore. This could be good for him. Robs gets spammed as he goes through the smoke. Rain will catch 1.
All right, Brokey's Deagle looking to be that first point of contact, but instead it's Twist. You're sniping away at 1.
Hey!
The Deagle to close it on Brokey. So it will be FaZe narrowly winning out that first half of play at 8-7.
Yeah, Con stacked for Mouse. Oh, FaZe will meet them right there with numbers as well. The bomb's here, gotta be careful. Olof charging him down, Brokey with a kill. Frozen last bullet tap, and he goes into the Lion's Den. Guess what, mate? It's full of Lions.
Oh my goodness.
Hello.
Oh my goodness. Oh, Rain
poor guy.
spots him. Dexter's trying to play the trigger discipline, and BMAS now, they know about him out through Con. They know where these fights are coming, and Carrigan swings him. Yeah, as we get deeper into this CT side, we really need more out of Acor here.
Yeah. Plus Brokey besting him in head-to-heads, getting opening kills with the AWP in middle on that T side alone, CT side rather. I've seen a neg with two chickens out of it.
What?
Not personally,
okay,
but it has happened.
Okay, I'm sure it has actually now that I think about it. Well, look at this, Carrigan. Oh, like double egg surprise. He's good. It's actually triplets for him in this one. And Rops is brushed aside as well. The Galils tear through this stacked B-bomb site. Maus had everybody there. Oh, the flash actually hits Carrigan in the chin. And Rops will still... Oh my god! Frozen has also found another with a Deagle. A USP is just dink Twists. Oh, okay. Rops is dead. A little tag because they're in the car. And now he's dead. Brokey's trying to help Twist to get into the site. Oh, Twists down to the 1v1. It's bottom frag at Acor left to beat.
Twist, will he really read this position? It looks like he's about to check it. Oh my goodness. Twist with the clutch, 1v3. Oh, tucked in, get right. Olaf, he realizes, good reaction on the flick.
Frozen is just as good a candidate waiting in this long smoke for the fade. And while he gets the first, Brokey has nailed the trade, so it's a very fleeting feeling of success there for Mouse. Smoke's raining in now. Molly's actually left a big gap in that smoke from where it plumed instantly, but Rain's pushing up around it, now holding for this swing.
Oh.
You miss a timing that could have affected the outcome of the round, and now you would have loved that opener. Well, someone was going to provide it, and that man's BMAS. Accelerating this one from a 4-on-3 in favor of FaZe to a 3-on-3 retake that now Mouse are moving in for the kill. Brokey, ooh, goes back for more. The trades are even, and as mentioned, the bomb was planted wide, so it's only coverable from this front toilet position. But for Rops, there's just not enough time, and he's surely dead to the bomb here.
Yeah. Playing the dance with him. It's loosey-goosey, and it's a shot to the back of the head. Carrigan keeps it up with the opening kills.
Oh, Rops Deagle, always scary, always worrying, and that's why Carrigan knows it better than most. Deagled out of the round. Twist will trade for one.
Ooh.
Oh, make it a double.
Twist, how does he headshot every kill he gets?
You can actually kill them in one headshot.
Yeah, that's actually good advice, Harry.
All right, Rain, that is an ugly flash. Peeking ahead of it. Rain's been very unfortunate with the team flashes in this game. But it's not Brokey doing it, it's Carrigan. But the result is always the same. Rain fully blind on these peaks. It's crawling to a bit of an awkward halt here on the B play, and it gets ugly real quick for FaZe Clan.
Acor, he needs something here. He's got an orb, he's in the perfect position. There are 3 players here. Brokey's also around. Frozen's baiting for Acor, and oh, nice as well. Brokey drops him. Still got to worry about that AWP in play. Rain's got it locked in. Did he get team flash? Almost. Rain gets out. Oh, no.
Oh my god, another timing
Twist!
missed. Ah!
Twist!
I don't like it.
Twist will turn. Twist will turn. It's
Twist,
fine.
please.
Twist will turn.
Twist.
What? No! Jaquinho eat your
me
heart out. Acor's missed the sitter. And now, that's a very awkward series of events.
Smoke is good. It cuts off any chance to peek on either side of these boxes, and Rain goes over the truck. Dexter holding strong, ruining his headshot percentage, but if he can save the round, it's worthwhile. No, it's not. So BMAS just wants to get involved. Kit and Smoke are the things tempting him in.
That first CT win was a flawless round.
Oh, there's a lurk Smoke. BMAS is... Oh, he just turned. Oh, no, he just turned. Carrigan's walked through. BMAS looked away at the wrong time. I guess trying to play anti-flash.
Yeah. Recording that. Look at this, right? Rain peeking over the top of the boost. Oh, Acor's going to snipe him down from the top of it.
But problem is, they're walking right by you, Rops. 20 seconds. Now, you know B's very quiet. It's clearly an A play. Rops is calling that over. Frozen walking, aware that they could already be in the bomb site, so he's not running. And Rops backstabs Olaf, lining up utility. Now you know you've got to go forward, but you've also got to worry about the back. You're under attack in all directions.
Yeah, Brokey is the bomb, and he ran towards toilets. There's no
stock.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure he would have.
Yeah, I think he would have time, but
you don't want to be that guy giving away 4v5s, because then you really are just kind of throwing rounds at that point. So Acor's not doing that hilariously, but it's not like he's dying first. He just can't hit his shots. Frozen can though, and Acor comes in clutch.
Come on,
confidence boosting, and that's more like it for Acor. Double down in middle, and these pistols are getting prodded and poked. Dexter. They went 0-1. They still got out the group, 3-2. Oh, weren't ready for that, but Frozen reacts very well, spraying down 2 on long. Now the toilets play. Acor, there's the first dinked, but it's only a Glock. Oh, it's only a Glock, he says. 2, 3 for Acor, and they're only eco kills, but they boost your confidence at a bare minimum. Even shoots Rops the rifle to get that AK upgrade.
Yes, maybe.
Oh, the flashes are so good.
They're getting up to him, but Acor not giving up. Middle, and that's more like it. Acor with the double.
Yes. Lovely shots out of Acor. You got to give it to FaZe. FaZe, their flashes have been immense. Double peek and instant death. Poor Rain. They're even watching Heaven, just in case. Just in case. Timings can be hit, and Rops will hit one his own. Traded by Olaf, who is already on short, not to the knowledge of Rops, but Olaf, style point sure, but maybe not the 15th round. 1v3 and no time to do it with the bomb sat on like a mother hen. Dexter won't give it away and BMAS will close the round.
Now's not the time to look back, it's to look to the future. How do you want to try and do damage in this deco round? Up through the toilets they go.
Oh, no.
Frozen, blindsided Acor. All right, trial by fire. This is where you've got to show that road to recovery, and it's only one from the AWP. Now with the AK retrieved for Karrigan, the AWP finding its way into Brokey's hands. There's a chance of stealing away 15 on the Deagles.
Oh, these plants always scare me though, Harry, and if you lose your site players, that's where problems begin to arise. Karrigan, massive frag on the BMAS, keeping the site intact, doesn't want to die, just wants his teammates to trade with him, and Dexter has grabbed another one. They can get on the bomb. Brokey's got an AWP, he's flashed off, they're not going to clear him, they're just going to go for the package for the defuse, and Twist needs to throw himself at the bomb. Dexter's got the stick, Robs has the cover, and the AWP shot is not enough. Mousesports will win that retake. I could see it coming the second they planted on Truck.
Now they're streaking them together, and it does feel like it's in no small part because finally this AWP has showed up to play. Yeah, in with that one flashbang. Oh, there's a Heaven player swinging wide. No one's adjusting to that, and Twists finally will, but Acor through smokes is still putting up numbers. From nothing going right to now seemingly unable to miss a beat. Mousesports are looking to tie this game up after all. Brokey, a horrible position to be in. He can't do a thing. And even though he takes one to the grave with him.
Now he's starting to get those frags as well. The flashes were good for FaZe. Now they have nothing. Rob's dead to Brokey. That's something. That's a start that FaZe needed desperately. Looks like they want to go deep and go fast at that. Karrigan, quick pick into B, and it's a 5-on-3. Now you slow it down. If I know Karrigan, he is not running the gun. He's telling his team to take deep breaths, to hang around. Reset with 5 at B, and then they go.
2 players here. Acor, one of them with this AWP. There's the first, struck from the tally. Karrigan on the receiving end, but wrapped by Rain, who's still causing problems. And this might be 15 for FaZe. Brokey's gonna make it happen.
Yeah. But first they've got to close overpass. Acor getting involved, again taking down Karrigan to find a 5v4.
Acor still in connector. This is where they last saw him, but you might not expect it to hang around. Rain, hot on the trigger. Are they ready for Rops? As mentioned, this guy top of the server, holding it down in the toilets. Rain, that switch to util comes back to punish him. That's the bomb spotted as well. Rops going on a tear with the FAMAS.
Saw the barrel.
They're waiting for Brokey to come out through long, and even though he's dealt with the first, Rops is still here. Finally, Brokey delivers that killing blow.
No way.
Even having the foresight to swap back to the con side. Dexter doesn't have to give this fight over, but Brokey, that's the bomb denial. BMAS, 1v1, and Brokey has to try and finish the job out through the smoke, and he nails the headshot. Huge round for Brokey. He gives us one of his classic clutches, and it steals away that Mouse map pick.
This is also Mousesports. This was a map that they were banning. This was like their primary ban back in Cologne, and they bring it out here. Obviously put some work in it. Obviously wanted to throw a little spanner into the works, and they did. It's a competitive map. I think you could kind of see a little bit of the discomfort on it from still not being experienced in match environments. Okay. Particularly when I saw on the T side when they were attacking the A bomb site. But certainly, you're right. I think Acor is kind of that talking point for the second half on the CT side because they were getting battered really, really hard. They were down 6-1 in the second half alone until Acor picked it up with the AWP and started hitting some of the opening shots. Started getting dangerous, peeking towards Fountain. Started being able to pick one off in bathrooms and move to the other side of the map and find another kill. And until he came online, which took way too long, it looked like Mousesports' defense was going to just get overrun. But yeah, tough way to lose when you have such a solid game for a map you don't generally play.
They picked it up twice at Cologne. Not the same case for Mouse. They've got to work hard here. FaZe, T-side start, and I can't wait.
Yeah, we know Karrigan's hung like a horse, so let's see what he's able to get away with here. Dexter opens up with a kill to Rain, but in reality, this is an A play. Karrigan, the centaur up here at B lane, is looking to drop down in middle, but unfortunately, Frozen's going to surprise him. The bomb dead out in the open. Planting on this A side is literally horrible. And so now just Brokey in the one-on. Well, it was 5, now 4.
And then when contact's made, you're going to get that swing from Temple. Akor's ready to close, but he's not even needed. Now flashing. All right. This is very specific for a... Oh, it's a smoke. Oh, sweaty stuff. Broke with a flash to follow. Here come FaZe.
Yeah, blinded is Akor. And into the B side they trickle. Oh, there's a little shutdown from Dexter.
That's why you want the long smoke. They do 2 out of 3. Nice try. Come again. Rain. Oh, getting spammed. There is a tiny bit you can shoot through there, but Rain doesn't care. He's going to push in deep. He could go A.
Oh my lord, Rain's trying to make something happen here. There's a smoke to cover the cross, and that does put the fear.
Now, I'm sure they've been pracking it, getting ready for this as well. Even if they weren't expecting it to be picked into their first series. Oh, one more shot would have done it. Dexter just flexing. Flexter with the D. Rain can't get anything done. Who needs a primary weapon on an anti-eco? Not the in-game leader. Frozen's just going to clean them up with BMAS, and 3-0 now for Mouse. Oh my goodness, so much utility.
Oh, that's not the start you want. Olaf brought to his knees. And more kills coming up in favor of Mouse all across the board. There's really not a lot to really talk about within the remit of things being successful for FaZe Clan just yet. Brokey is hoping he can break a hole in this B-bomb site, and Brokey not quite ready for BMAS. It's a nice try.
Hello. Rain's hit a cheeky timing, but Brokey is going round, and he still is ready for the peak. Now you know, twists up ramp, and BMAS having a field day at the B-bomb site. 3 frags from it. What? Okay, Rain, all right.
Rain!
He's been spending a lot of the time, we call him the architect. He's been spending a lot of time with the woodwork right now, just figuring out what he can see through, what he can shoot through.
From the architect to the carpenter, mate. This guy knows it all. Bro, yeah, look at some of these little... Oh, stop it, Rain.
Naughty boy.
Come on now, you really... It's his birthday as well, look at this. Look at this gap. It's so small. Oh, bit of a... Olaf's having a bit of a rough time in main.
And whatever you do, everything else will be open. Akor waiting on the site. It lands behind him on short. Oh, missed shot, that's fine. Got Dexter there, who's been dominating, and through the smoke, he'll finish off Twist. Now Rain knows Akor's inside, the plant coming in. Rain could have... Oh my goodness! He's hit the spam! Bro! Just remembered, I want to clarify, that is still broken. Yeah, he may have this, but got a smoke off Donut, the fear of what could be there. Oh, Rain turns around, and Dexter still hits the headshot. Capable is Dexter.
Yeah, I hope Olaf has a bit of a better time this time around. Every time he's tried to go out main, he has been deleted. So let's see, will he fare any better with the rest of the gang around him? Oh, that's the lineup. Olaf takes the brunt of the damage. Of course he does, but it's ugly even for the rest of the gang. Look at them health bars, mate. Oh, Frozen with the swing, and it's all coming up Mouse right now. BMAS gonna lock it in.
Wow.
6-0.
And I think that's a mind game in this tournament, right? Like, if you're not picking it, if you're floating it, you might be prepared. And Mouse certainly have fallen into that category. Oh my goodness. Maybe they wanted to save it for later in the tournament, but right now, Jakey's doing a great job of catching every single kill. Nowhere to hide.
Heroic kill, like those are legit wins to pick up.
Yeah, that's why they've been keen for it. Maybe Mouse have trawled the demos or through the data themselves.
Oh. Okay, that's one, but that's really where, you know, a play into A ends. Rops is, right? Someone who can just anchor a position and will not give up an inch of ground and will play it to perfection is so irritating. And then, even when FaZe have attempted these mid-to-Bs, Rops frequently is just running ahead of the smoke, running through the donut smoke and fighting them in tandem with his mid player.
Frozen might be there first. A flash over mid from A. Frozen won't activate because Rops has got the round in the palm of his hand. And now you know it's B. You've seen him climbing up there, unaware. Everyone's ready. Flash peek for Dexter. Finally dead. The flash does nothing. Karrigan was close. Acor, though, hasn't really had to do a lot this game, but hits the shots he needs. And now he needs to hit some shots.
Twists up in the air.
Sticks to the landing.
The round's not so up in the air right now. That smoke will at least allow for a bomb plant to come in. FaZe have not ever really even been in this position.
Ooh.
So now with a bomb plant down, will that tip the scales enough? Dexter has set up Acor for that kill perfectly, and Brokey has now got to win the 1v2. He's wrapping behind, he's wrapping them both, and he lets them in to his bomb site.
It's not for him.
Brokey, it's not planted for you, so he's got to make contact before they get there. Down with Acor, just Rops left to beat.
No.
He's on the bomb, he's sticking it. Brokey, you're not given respect. You need this. And no scope.
It was so close.
In the round.
It was so damn close.
I think more often than not, like, T's are able to long this fight out in middle, but Mouse have got some really nice crossfires, some nice utility to force you out of mid. I think another issue as well is that, like, lane control hasn't really belonged to FaZe. Even when they get it, they're very boxed in. They can never get past the cave. There's always Molotovs that slow down the pace at which they're taking lane. So it's like, it's a joint effort from mid and B, but it's doing a great job of denying this mid control to FaZe Clan.
That's a good point you make there, and it's not because Mouse are even taking ramp out of spawn either, which is even more impressive that they can keep FaZe out of this position. Well, now FaZe are trying to get into B, but it's coming at a cost. Dexter traded, but 4-on-3 is fine for Mouse. B-Mouse they don't know about. Tucked in ready to peek with a flashbang, and so he shout. Acor wall bangs out through the pillar into the bomb player, and now, clean-up crew is in, dispatched, on duty, and 9-1. Mousesports immediately bite back onto FaZe's one round.
I wonder if we're going to see more of an effort to take it now. There is this double ramp push, but it's not clean. They get out with one, Frozen dies in middle, and now back in this A site. Rops has got to try and stand the test of time. He's getting pressured through the donut, down he goes to the Deagle and Twists. The bomb is going all the way back through main on Karrigan. It's a very long rotate, so it's going to give time to Mouse to get set up here.
Oh no, B-Mass has gone through. Good luck planting. It's not happening, not today, not ever. B-Mass, oh, he might get double-faced. Twitch chasing him down, and he's got one, low ammo. Can't, oh my goodness, he can. Oh, Acor, we know he's got the moves, but have you got the moves? Like Acor, yes!
Oh, the flash, that's pretty brutal. Frozen's going to try help out, and now he's out of there like a speed demon, keeping it in the advantage of Mouse. And this is this double donut setup that I've been talking about of Rops and Frozen. But disrespecting smokes has been the story of this CT side. And FaZe always expect some level of respect. Dexter's gone through as well. And he hears the footsteps, can't quite get past Olaf Meister, who will close it out.
Yeah, it's still, that's kind of what FaZe want, as I say. Mouse might move away from these aggressive mid-rounds. Look at this bait setup. Akor's got a gap, and he's legged Brokey. And then when he runs back and concedes his position, they'll never know about Frozen. Oh my goodness. Like lambs to the slaughter. There they go. Karrigan, dead. Rops follows up.
I mean, now with Acor in Temple, this is like, oh my god. Don't worry, Rops has got him. Just like both these players are very, very low. Molly is going to burn Rops out, but as I was saying, the AWP in Temple, this is an AWPer's paradise. It's a lovely spot to be in. You can get so annoying with some of those angles.
Unfortunately, Harry, I have a feeling he might just be prolonging the inevitable. There it is, the inevitable. Frozen.
Seeing an early rotation out of Dexter. So much info just got grabbed on the back of that peak, and now they know it's this A play. It's not just the guys in the site you got to worry about, it's these smoke spams, it's the util that can come through to slow this down. I was wondering if they were going to assemble a quick boost. Jeez, Rops, leave him alone. Leave FaZe Clan alone. And that's it. It's a flawless round for Mousesports, 12-2.
If anyone wants to face them. That's a good kill from Rain, but he can't follow up. And like you said, lane control, it's all Mouse, man. It's just all theirs.
Oh my god, B-Mass.
Yeah, back through spawn. Does he know? Now he does. The hard way.
That was the bomb spotted as well.
Yeah, you got to double back.
Oh my. Calling for Rops to move around. I don't think they're going to be walking smokes in this one. Nade will do damage onto... No, it won't. Second one will, but they've knocked out Frozen, and so it's left to Rops. Oh, well, Rops, you gave it your best in this one. There it is. Carrigan's going to seal his fate. 3-12.
Here come Mouse.
Smoke down in the mouth of cave.
Oh,
that's
dear.
the bomb going out through it, but no one else committed to the push. They're going to try and go through together, but Rain with the taps. Olaf and Twists alongside him. And oh
Brokey.
my goodness.
Olaf just saved Frozen.
Dexter, 1v5, not going to happen. Olaf with 3 to open up this pistol. You know, most teams smoke off short and long because it gives you that path up through ramp. You then couple that with like a late cave lurk, and you're able to pincer the B bomb site. Now, this was never meant to be this close. This was a Glock round. But luckily enough, Olaf Meister keeps it all under control.
Yeah, these guys have been working on, because clearly right now they look more ready for this map than FaZe ever were. Is that going to hold true, or were FaZe just a decided team after all? Here we go.
They're just walking the contact plate. Not a single smoke in sight, mate. They're just up through the ramp and fighting in the open. Well, it's kind of a mixed bag, we'll
That's why you
call it.
smoke long. That's why you smoke long. I think that's what a lot of these T-side rounds are going to be on Ancient. They were for FaZe, they are for Mouse already. Like, see what you can get away with. See, you know, can you push the boat out? Can you keep it casual? Can you keep it clean? Rops, he can't. One frag, it looked lovely, but no more.
Oh my. Okay. Okay. Frozen's Deagle. Oh my goodness! 3 kills in the blink of an eye from Frozen. This was not meant to be a Mousesports round, but now it's only Brokey left. Womp womp. Dexter gonna hold on.
Yeah, that's a one way to lock in a freebie there for Mouse. They were never supposed to win that round, but individuals coming big, and Frozen starts strong yet again. Pre-smokes the Molotov in expectation and uses that to evade capture, running back. Dexter peeking with Frozen's flasher.
Rain with the Famas and Olaf with the Org. Rain's going to be the first point of contact, and they're boosting up and over. Still, he's good for that. And as they flash through, maybe could have been more, but Rops will not give him the room nor the respect. Now tuned into this cave position. Olaf Meister. Won't give it up yet. Carrigan's ramp flank finds one as well. BMAS needs this trade, or else the round is stolen away. With Dexter dead in the site, could just be a one and done spot. And if that's the case, this A bomb site could get compromised right away. One and done could even be hopeful.
You don't know the angle.
No, it's not as clear as you think. Twists with the double.
Thought you cleared it. You thought.
But you thought wrong, and now BMAS, it all hinges on him going out early, not looking to repeat those mistakes of overpass, and look, it shuffled these B players out of position. That is a much prettier lurk from Rops. It has enabled the B plant to come in. He will on his own time, on his own dime, and head in the bottom of mid.
It's not enough.
But that's not enough to entice them back in.
Orb for Brokey runs back after smoking cave. All right. Forced to use smokes on Molotovs. Boost goes both ways, baby. Brokey on tippity top of his teammate's head gets that pick down onto the box. That's one way to do it. Rain, stop!
Whoa.
Chill out!
How is he doing this? Like, this is what I talk about. Like, this is how so many teams address this mid into the control, right? They just have a donut player trying to hold on to it, and with him dismantled right away, the pressure is now on A. Are they ready for Carrigan up in main? He's going to get out of there. No, can't quite escape the clutches of Rops. Bomb going down, the fun never stops. They're putting in the numbers. Olaf going through, and he spots them up on the boost. Frozen still in the sight. he could be the guy that steals this round away. So right now they need to deal with Frozen. There's the first man gone, and now they should be ready for this swing, but they're not. They take their eyes off the prize. BMAS in with a chance. Brokey running out of time. He does have the kit, but missed shot. BMAS with the swing. Shot in the back of the head.
No. Spamming the smoke. Not going to happen. Yes.
And all the kills are happening at B. Rops has created this big void at A. He's rushed the A-hole that he has created, and he's forced all these rotations out of FaZe Clan. He's looking to put an end to the game right now, and he certainly might, unless Rain can win a 1v5 turned 1-on-4. They know all about him. They know his postcode, his mother's maiden name, and he's brought down low. But this should be the end of the line for FaZe Clan, and indeed it is. We're going to a third map Inferno.
This was an ugly game of Counter-Strike. This was not great out of FaZe, which as you said, begs the question. For me, it felt like this is a map, because now if you think about the last time we saw FaZe play, this was against Gambit at Cologne. They had a 4-11 TF, so a little bit better. One round better on their T side, but still not great by any means. For me, it feels like watching this game, it's like, got to go back to the drawing board and just like talk through the first like 20 to 30 seconds of the round of how you want to play these, what your openings are. They got one opening kill the entire T side of that first half. And most of it for me felt like, especially early on, was like, man, Olaf's going to be over towards the A bomb site. Rain's going to be solo at the B bomb site. The other three, sometimes they're backing Rain up at B. Sometimes they're in middle waiting behind smokes and Molotovs. But at some point during that period, Olaf would get pushed and picked off. Rain would get pushed and picked off. And then it's like you got nothing that you can possibly do. Off the back of that one opening kill, they got 2 plants in the entire half. So just the T side now in 2 games straight for FaZe is not working out. And this might be something they need to go back and just look at this and say, how do we actually want to play this T side? It felt like they wanted to like use the skill, like use individual duels, use someone kind of walking up that ramp, take a fight and see what you get. Use Olaf to find a timing, go take a fight at the A bomb site. At times in mid, I think they pressed the issue and ran through Molotovs and HE grenades and took unnecessary damage. So yeah, the openings to most of their T side felt really uncomfortable, and you can just see the results, just not a successful offense.
Mal's ready with a nade and ready to play. Ooh, goes both ways. Oh, dunked on, baby. No smoke out in time, and that's the round.
Yeah, it should just be a save here.
In like 10 seconds, and you're usually right.
IGL entrepreneur, born in 1994. It's Dexter. Dexter's child.
FaZe, ready for some body shots, boys.
Oh, nice opener for Rain to steal this top mid control away.
He's coming to get ya. He's coming to get ya. I love that song. ESL's tracks just get better and better every event.
Yeah.
I still wonder why Sarah left us, but maybe she'll come back, right? Maybe. Grey face, no space.
Save it, Deagle players, or the Schmeagle players, as we call them.
My precious. Recommit with the second util set. Carrigan gets a kill, and that will only convince you otherwise. Or further, rather.
It's called that because it's at the top of middle. And here, down in the pit, BMAS with his Deagle. Oh, trying to do damage. Drops!
No!
Oh, gnarly!
No.
Nice little Deag hold. Olaf, that's your teammate. Don't kill him. And he will get into the site looking to get that bomb down. But Rops has set up Mousesports. He's given them a chance to retake this one now. Oh, Twists brushed aside, and Olaf got to do it old school. The nade, baby! Olaf 4-0. Little A-take here out of the FaZe boys. There's A-core. That's what I wanted. He gets the first. Can he get any more? They're coming up the short side. Rops can't hold on. Olaf bests him again, and there's all the entries coming over. Okay, Dexter. All right, big Dexter.
That's so massive to set you up for a retake, right? 2-on-3 is hard. 2-on-2, you're getting excited at the thought Molotov would have killed Olof, but it's Brokey planting with full health. Olof, oh, he gets his frag! Somehow, Frozen's not ready for an Apps player, and Dexter had to go through. It was his only port of call. Akor's got the re-aggro flash ready, and it might come at the right time. Here they go, Karrigan, he's even anti, he's so ready. How does Karrigan read that? Brokey says, no, Karrigan, too smart. These are my kills. This is my bomb site.
This is gross.
Oh,
BMAS.
dear.
Is he actually going to check it? It looks like he will. Oh,
nice
don't
shot.
matter. Right where you are, saving a lot, and you're kind of like partial by him.
Put something on the board. Fast up Banana again. FaZe have been taking this space round after round. Look at the util to get them there. Great grenades. They get out half health. Now they go back in the late round, but maybe a wallbang or just a flick shot instead. Akor, oh, the early nade damage almost sets him up to burn. Want a response, and they might just go through this right at the end.
Yeah, here they come, Rain in CT up in their face.
Oh,
now there's still this AWP of Akor here, but he's low on HP, and with that shot missing, his time is limited. Rain wraps him. Oh, Brokey's gone up and over, and what was a 5-on-3 is suddenly a 3v2 in the post plant now.
Rain drops in a CT smoke. Karrigan throws a CT flash. Frozen's behind the smoke. Rain just yeets through the smoke.
And he's going to get that fight. That's much better for Akor. Somehow Karrigan did slip the net, though, and get up long. Now exploring this CT avenue. Now, there isn't a flash to get Rain out. He's got to peek this dry. And with Karrigan now dead, Rops is going to drop into the pit. The timing's a little awkward. They know they've got Rops trapped, so they chase him down. Oh my god, Mauser going through the moto smoke. It's wild. Oh, that's nice out of Akor. He catches the man on the boost. Akor's having a round. He's on for the ace. 4 kills in it for him.
Twist.
Here comes Twist, hoping to deny it, but Frozen will trade from short. Look at the quad kill.
Yeah, nice round, but good trade as well from the short flank, right at the bitter end from Frozen, I think it was. Now, Mal's taking space everywhere, boosting up on the top B. Rain, he's going to get caught with nades. Yeah, he's dead, man. Twist even shoots Frozen off the top of that boost, and so that one Mal's player of Dexter has to give it up with no utility. FaZe could just win the round right here, right now.
But the one kill at B is tempting enough to draw you in, and Dexter's the only man here with this MP9. He's got to try and stand the test of time. If he dies, you might not even consider retaking this round. Dexter, a kill on the other hand. Now that would be big. Instead, he's spammed out by Olof. There's a lot of damage dealt through the smoke, but this is blind damage. Mouse don't know about it. That kill off of Akor might have tempted you back in for the retake. And now they're keen to give it a go. Both these players are low. These are the ones they didn't know were tagged, but Twists, the man who never misses, won't give up this Coffin's rotation. BMAS, we know him as an incredible spray transfer player, but he didn't see Olof, who's so skinny, he's hiding around the pillar, and he surprises him. That's kind of brutal.
A terrifying twosome take on. Oh, Karrigan dodges death, gets stinked, Akor gets cleared, and Olof's read it like a book.
Yeah, mate, Olof is such a good apartments player. Him and Rain doing it together, like, you just don't want to be in the apartments, mate. Like, no wonder you lent into it so heavy last round, knowing what FaZe could do. And if they try to go through this smoke, they're going to be in for a bad time, Hugo. Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
It'll just fade.
One. He got one.
Wait, what? All right, Dexter.
He got one. How? Mad lad. Doesn't matter, though. It doesn't change the outcome. I would have loved if he tapped it, because maybe if they heard that, they'd run back in, and they might die with him, but...
And once again, they're heavy set up in the apartments.
Set up, looking to make Mouse upset as FaZe do their B defaulting with utility in the apartments. Rain's going to climb on in. It's a bit of a free jumper, that guy. Hardcore parkour. Rops, though, crouched on the corner. Rain, headshot machine. Olof draws the attention, and Rops wins his fight as well. Beautiful stuff out of the Double Trouble Mousesports household. Even Frozen with an AWP now. Not your typical AWP player, but he'll get it done. 1 kill. Tagged up by Brokies, but... Oh, Akor. Nom, nom, nom.
Nice. That was an 8-1 scoreline back on Overpass that ended up going to a double overtime. So,
yeah, right up Banana with the AWP. Brokey going full Zywoo here. Scopes up. but flashed off our Miles, and so they'll give him that angle for now. And Brokey, he can just sit here, stay on the corner. Only worry is like an aggressive reflash. That nade range way deeper than they were ready for, and A-Core not ready at all. BMAS playing the crossfire with Robs. Meanwhile, like FaZe, of course, I'm just going to execute B because you know the Miles will not have more than 2 players there. Robs goes through the smoke. He's trying to get involved. Meanwhile, there's the BXX, and one more kill order to do it. Frozen needs something on the defense. He can't find a frag. Molly is going to push him back out of the bomb site, and even playing retake here is a tough ask, is a desperate call. Smoke may be missed, but the round won't be for FaZe. Oh dear. Good luck. Oh, okay. Frozen. Brokey jumps, but it's still not going to tempt you in, man. Numbers, they do the talking. That's one way to do it. FaZe, Brokey's holding for the other side above the smoke. He knows they want to boost. Just wrong about which side. Brokey stand on top though. A-Core, that's so close. And now the smoke is down. He's missed his one opportunity. Don't you dare, Rain. That's very close for comfort. BMAS got out alive though towards the pit. Flash to call, but Rain backs up.
But with that kill not given over, FaZe going to group back up outside of this A bomb site. BMAS drops this smoke down in pit now, gives him a bit more staying power, and he actually leaves it entirely. Ooh, not quite the double up.
Hippity hoppity, get off my property.
Tapping out A-Core at long. He's sus of the smoke, but it don't matter. You've actually already killed the guy who dropped this.
I didn't know where it was from. Most sayings don't really have a...
No, I mean, obviously, like, it wasn't just from that film, but I'm pretty sure it was said in that film.
Yeah, it might be said in that film. I couldn't tell you. They both stay on a tight angle, and so no kills come through. Mouse are trying to take Banana. They've got Banana, but Dex has to run through a Molotov. That's the cost. It's not cheap. It's very expensive. And Dexter, I don't know what's happened. They got right by him. Flashed out. He will get a double. Frozen died before Dexter even fired a shot. So FaZe, they could just walk into B, but they don't. They know that's caused commotion, rotation.
BMAS can still like look up to the apartments. The dude is armed. He can nail that shot. But now they get into the pit. They're not getting fought from anywhere else. They know about BMAS out on this little island at long, and they're actually looking to fight him. That was Olof flashing himself there the second time around, but it's all well and good because he still nails the shot. Olof. And even gets across into the site with the bomb on his back. Bomb now planted. Brokey does not know that Rops is also out here on shore. That could give Rops the room needed. Instead, A-Core's just going to deal with him through the smoke. Ooh. Brokey blind. Bomb planted for him. But it's also giving hints. It's giving a little breadcrumb trail for Mouse to follow. Brokey, often good in these clutches. And this time brought to an end. A-Core, the man to seal the deal is this round. Puts a third on the board for Mousesports. That is the most lizard brain breakdown of what makes a seesaw entertaining. Yeah, Hugo.
Yeah. Or is it just like, you know, being the IGL FaZe versus Mouse? Is it the grass is always greener? Okay, through the smoke, Dexter, dominance. And yeah, now we see Mouse taking Banana. The trees are bearing fruit, Harry. Oh, yeah, blue plant is safe. It looks scary on the X-ray, but he's got cover at least. And if he doesn't get a kill, he saves. But there's the kill, and now you go.
Yeah, flash from A-Core as well. Perfect utility for this, right? You had that AWP in a saving position. Oh my goodness, those flashes are a little ugly. Rain holding on. Ooh, dead after one. Olof Meister got to come in, and the bomb is not planted for him. The bomb is not planted for Olof, but he doesn't even look aware of that.
Bomb plant was a shame, though. If it was for Olof, maybe he could have had the spray down of dreams. Twists, he's in between Molotovs, a hot place. It's going to be Twist coming out on top. Good flash. Well, I say good flash. Frozen blinded Dexter. Apparently, you never know which one does the work. It could have been FaZe throwing one behind. Plus, sometimes, you know, those are misleading. Those, oh, no.
That is horrific.
Why is your teammate? Now, this is done. This half is over.
Yeah, and they're still walking into the double setup. Like, maybe it gets weird as a result, because both players are here. Robs!
I'm a liar.
This is meant to be done. Hugo promised us it was. But now the bomb's out in the open. There's this long wrap coming in from Brokey that could save the day, but will it? Twist sees Robs down in the pit, and so now BMAS is their only hope. Brokey bests him, and it's an 11-4 half, sealed, signed, and delivered. This is a very determined-looking FaZe that are out for revenge after getting embarrassed back on Ancient.
Yeah, Miles are going in quick, though. Look at this charge up middle. Mid-air rain taps him out, and now it's up to Olof in the corner. Oh, it's clean. 2 from him. Frozen responds somehow into the stack. Miles have made this even, but Brokey flips it on its head, and Robs needs him, wants him dead. Dinked. Brokey closes, and it's FaZe to find a pistol. Thank God, because we're not geniuses by any means of the word. Annoying B smoke. You're going to go through, though. With Deagles, not the rush guns, but with a flash, maybe Rain sits inside the go right by.
Wolf in sheep's clothing. Wolf in sheep's clothing. Oh no! Sheep in wolf's clothing. They're going to turn on him. They deal with the man in the smoke, and now Brokey tries to hold on, but Rops goes up, and Brokey goes down.
Or potential road.
I would say it's the other way around.
No, yeah.
Whenever I'm a CT, I want a Mac.
It's always nice to pick up an opponent's gun that you can't get, like having a Mag 7 on T side, or having a, you know, if you're Swisher, having an M4 on T side. Well, Olof can do whatever he wants, and I'll like it anyway.
Twists boosted with the M4. Now that's clean. Dexter on the receiving end. Oh, Rain's Deagle will go, and now Twists tapping heads off. 4 in the round, and Brokey comes through right at the end.
The B rushes that did FaZe so well let down Mousesports in their second attempt at it. Flash over the Tiffany top, and Olof shuts it down. Yeah, see, like FAMAS, yeah, he's making it work. Would he rather a Galil? I'm willing to bet yes.
It's basically just a T-side M4 with more ammo.
True.
Flash into the apartments, and Olof with the
he's
FAMAS.
convincing me. He's changing my mind.
It's looking sick, and I'll be honest.
No, yeah, it is. Like, it's a rifle after all.
It is a gun. That is undeniable.
Yeah, that's a fact
Twist,
of life.
I mean, now he's showing why the AK is just so pretty by comparison. Who wins this, FAMAS or AK? Place your bets. Here we go. We're going to get our answer. What's better? What's better? Oh.
Molotov.
Secret option C.
M4.
No. N4 cancelled. The AK reigns supreme. But at least the FAMAS survives. I mean, you know, famously, it's squads like FaZe, like Na'Vi that have huge troubles with the return to online play. So, very relieved. Jesus, Brokey. Oh my God! Oh, it's the ace!
Here we go, Mouse. They've been saving for this. They gave away 15 match and series point for this buy, and Rain just doesn't care. He wants to get to the birthday party. Here he goes through the smoke. Rain, almost a double. Oh, drop a happy birthday in the chat for the man at least. When it rains, it pours, and tears of Mousesports, making it all slippery.
Yeah, slippery when wet. And look at this, Carrigan. Oh, never mind.
He's making me slippery.
Yeah. Raps hits him with the moist maker.
Is that what you call the AK now?
No, that's the Roskella sandwich. Olof. He's not looking for friends. He's finding enemies. Tapping the back of the head. Dexter dead. Kick to the curb. And so he has still got the drop on these tees.
Oh no, Twist, no smoke.
Oh, Olof putting up numbers. But Twist is burnt out. Both players now at Banana on for the retake. And they're going through.
Smoke going to cut off BMAS. Oh, they boost over. Bit of a delayed one. Olof, a lot of damage in this round. Brokey's going to steal a kill. And off that boost, it might be the beginning of the end. The run boost to close. Okay. Respect, mad respect. Oh, it's a disappointing result, but I'm still confident they'll win the round. That being said, it's Rops to the back of B.
That's an all balls, no dick peek right there, if you've ever seen one. Now, back of the site, Rops. 1v2, and time is his friend here. Time is the only friend he's got.
He's won it.
And there's no time left for Brokey.
They messed around with the run boost far too long. Well, almost a collapse there if A got fired. Deagle and some rifles. A-Core does get that nice boost kill off of the Rain. They don't know about Carrigan. Lurking down bottom B, double for him. Rotates are throwing themselves at that bomb site.
Yeah, in they come, in they go. Brokey with the AWP. The only guy here. Still 2 over towards A. And FaZe is starting to lean away from this B bomb site. they're still adamant that they're not sold on this one just yet.
But yeah, this is FaZe not wanting to throw the game.
Twists waiting with the smoke to help out Karrigan over here in apps, and Olaf holding for the mid swing.
This could end here and now, Harry.
Yeah, this is a pretty grimy little setup.
Site
timing. Yep, will get the better of everybody at the A-bomb site.
Not underwater just yet.
And so, let's see. Can FaZe Clan get the one round they need? Mousesports is starting to believe. Frozen? Hello?
Oh!
Hello?
The rain got him there in midair.
He ran through 2 Molotovs there.
Double trouble.
And he melts, doesn't he?
Yeah. Ooh, here they go. Oh, it's weird, it's wild. But Olaf does provide.
Oh,
it might
this is
be
it.
the beginning of the end.
This is it, A-Core. It's either a 1-on-5 or sadly this comeback is brought to an end, and pretty abruptly at that. Just this AWP left.
Oh.
And even lying in wait on this banana flank is Rain. You've also got Karrigan waiting on the long side. A-Core lands a couple. Trying to get us believe it, trying to get us hyped. But is it all fake? Is it all pretend? Is it just smoke and mirrors? Because Karrigan here, oh my God.
Get out.
Yeah, with how he's looking, A-Core believes. Oh, the double swing, the swap to a knife, CS time in 101. And FaZe Clan, they do best Mousesports 2-1. Karrigan's boys take down Dexter and his motley crew.
Good showing from FaZe overall. I think they did a great job on their T side. They got into the bomb site almost whenever they wanted. Almost on command, essentially, you could say. And not only that, but a lot of those takes of those bomb sites on their T side were just so good and so strong and so efficient that they weren't even like a scenario where Mousesports could think about retaking.
Right.
They felt like there was like a lot of like ease, like easy might not be the right word, but once you got into the bomb site, from there it got easy because it was just like, nope, we can't fight this one. So huge run to start the game. What is that? That's like 10-1 or 10-2, excuse me, in the favor of FaZe before really there was some fight back from Mouse. So brilliant T side just set them up for a nice easy second half. They gotta survive quite a bit, and I mean that speaks a lot to that first half when you're getting into the bomb site and they're saving. You're not taking a whole lot of deaths. So yeah, the ratios look great. It's obviously a huge benefit to have Olaf performing that well. Twist up there is to be expected. Brokey, I think, is going to start being expected the longer we watch this FaZe lineup together. So yeah, everything clicked here on Inferno, and FaZe get to walk away and stroll away essentially with an easy one. The last time we saw you guys play it as well was back in Cologne against Gambit. It was a win, but it was kind of a little bit of an ugly win. Still, that T side seems to be a question. So I guess for us, the question is like, what was it about Ancient? Do you have like a good week of practice on it? Like, what kind of motivated you guys to want to pick that map in the series?
Yeah, we had a good feeling about Ancient at first. I mean, our practice was going well. Played some decent teams on it, had really good results in practice, and obviously I think we won it every time we played it at Cologne, so maybe we're riding a bit of a high horse and some slight overconfidence. I don't think it was the best pick from us considering there's a player break. We don't know when Mousesports started practicing. They could have had a lot of work on the map and we just don't know. So yeah, I think it's something that we have to look back over, and it's something that we have to work on still. Honestly, this group is very weird. A lot of changes in this group. Nothing. Actually, every team except me, or only 3 teams, 3 teams have made changes in this group.
Yeah.
Only 3 have stayed the same, so it's kind of weird. But, winning against Na'Vi would be like the big one for us, getting revenge and having a better game plan going into it. Everything else is up in the air, honestly. I think Fnatic had a pretty good showing today. One thing, it's Rain's birthday, so if everyone can wish Rain a very happy birthday. He's a very happy man right now, but he'll be even happier with some birthday wishes.
The Architect's birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday to him. 3 more matches coming your way. We got Big Plane Fnatic at the start of the day. We got Na'Vi up against Mousesports and FaZe Clan up against EG.
I think it also we have to see how this group is going to start playing out, like what form these teams are going to be in. As we saw in Group B, favorite team started out slow, couldn't really recover. Some of the underdogs started out hot and just kind of put themselves in a position to succeed. So I think Day 2 is kind of going to give us a better idea of how this group really begins and which teams are going to be trying to climb back into contention and which teams are going to be like kind of in coast position, like just maintain the status quo situation.
It would be sick to see all teams at 1-1 tomorrow, but I don't think that's really going to happen. Ladies and gentlemen, you have to tune in to see it potentially could happen at the same time tomorrow, like always. Thanks again for watching here, the ESL Pro League Season 14. We'll see you guys tomorrow.